Good evening, high school football fans out there in the 859 and the 512 and beyond, or 502? 502 and beyond, as we are back on 859 Sports Radio. Welcome. We got another great game tonight. This is a rematch from a game played here a couple years ago, and last year Ryle had a big comeback win down at Christian Academy of Louisville, who comes in here with a 3-0 record on a roll, blowing teams out. Ryle coming off a upset loss, we think, last week to the Cooper Jaguars, dropping their record to 2-1. I'm Mark Ware, your play-by-play announcer, and there's nobody that has a better resume to broadcast this game than Kevin Connor. Welcome back, Kevin.
Thank you, Mark. Looking for another great football game. And this Cal team's not only they in a roll this year, they're going for their fourth straight state title.
Wow. And welcome back on camera, Nick Dorning. Welcome back. We'll after this national anthem, you give your little speech. That's good. Oh, great job by the Ryle Band, and this guy can talk about the Ryle Band. Welcome back, head coach of the basketball team, Nick Dorning.
No better place to be than right here in the booth with these two legends.
Okay, keep reading what I gave you.
But by that he means these two old people.
Yeah, really. But yeah, Nick, you were home watching, so you've got the experience from home on the big screen. How's 859 looking from your house?
Crisp. Looked amazing. Loved being able to access everything directly on YouTube. It was amazing.
Awesome. Love it. And you said you got some students out there in the band tonight.
Yeah, we got a bunch of 8th graders that I have in class. They were pumped to be out here tonight working with the high school marching band. So shout out to all the 8th graders in the Ryle marching band in general. They do a great job.
And what do you teach?
8th grade U.S. history.
All right. Oh, man, we got to talk. We'll talk at halftime while this unbelievable band is playing.
Let's do it.
Yeah, Kevin, so last week we were right here on top of this press box for one of the best high school football games we've seen in a while, and maybe all year.
Yeah, and if you're Ryle, you got to feel like it's one that got away from you, because really they controlled the game the first 3 quarters. They pretty much had bottled up the passing game. They were able to get some movement the Cooper Jaguars were, but you just felt like Ryle was in control. But the fourth quarter, it all changed. And after that, in that fourth quarter, and that's all it counts, was that last score on board.
Absolutely. I would imagine that Coach Mike Engler has had him working on special teams and especially opening kickoffs.
Yeah.
Even a tone can be set early, and I think it was with that fumble by Ryle.
Yeah, I mean, that changed. But even then, they overcame it. Remember, they got no points out of that.
Right.
Cooper, so they rebounded from that. But what I think happened is I think they didn't, and this is I don't think they kept their foot on the gas. They had some momentum going, and then in the second half, they seemed like they were a little not as sense of urgency like they had in the first half. And Cooper was finding her way at the same time.
And 2 words for that, the reason. Riker Campbell.
Yeah.
The pick six changed the entire game.
Changed everything, absolutely.
And Christian Academy of Louisville, as you said, trying for their 4th state, right, in a row.
Yep.
And they're just blowing teams out. Pikeville, they beat them 45-7. They beat Owensboro 35-0. And coming off a big win over Lexington Christian, 47-7. So putting up big numbers and not giving up any.
And Lexington Christian Academy has beaten them the last couple of years. So that is not a – I mean, people think, oh, it's a smaller school. But Lexington Christian Academy is a quality program with a lot of good athletes. The fact that Cal handled them – not that they beat them, but they beat them so easily.
Yeah.
Makes you take step back and say, wow, let's see what these guys got.
I saw a poll that had them number 2 in the state. And 2 years ago when we were here atop the press box for this big game, it was Cole Hodge. He was Mr. Football, right, at East Carolina. But that was the one-headed monster. Now they're going two-headed monster with Jackson Burke, who's thrown for 427, and Brody Pfeiffer, who's thrown for 386. Now, there's the old adage, if you have 2 quarterbacks, you don't have any. But they're producing. They're winning. They're putting up big numbers each. And it's I mean, how do you prepare for 2 different quarterbacks?
Well, I think this is not like it's hey, we're trying to figure out which one's better. I think they think both of them are so good that they've got to give them time. That's what it comes down to. So a lot of times it's that you don't have it if you got more than one because you don't really have anybody good enough to take the thing. Either one of these guys, in case of an injury, could run the whole gamut. But I think what it does, it keeps them fresh, and they're since Burke is younger, they're able to maybe get him some time off the field to talk with him while they're out doing it. So it's going to be a real challenge. And I take hats off to Coach Engler for playing this game because this is the type of team they need to play against. They're going to probably throw the ball 75% of the time.
Oh, yeah. Who won the toss? Did the Raiders win the toss and defer?
I
thought that's what he said.
We'll find out shortly.
Right. It sounded more like Raiders than Centurions.
Yes.
What a great name. Great mascot, too. I got to give me one of those shirts. As we're getting ready to bust through the skull. And, man, I said, Cooper, they sailed up Fowler Creek and came in and stole the booty, didn't they?
I mean, that's a game that, like I said, if just from us watching both teams, if they played 10 times, I'm taking Ryle 8 out of those 10 times.
Yes. Oh, the orange smoke. Give us an email at 859sportsradio@gmail.com. And the only thing that can quiet me is the cannon. My mic took a dip.
We didn't get the nice smoke ring this time, though, Mark.
No. Were you watching at home, Nick Dorning, when we got the smoke ring?
I did.
You really did watch the game.
Start to finish.
I wanna get that little. There you go. I want everybody to hear you. So yeah, you know what you're doing. I love when I got pros at the camera like Travis Connor.
Travis did a great job last week.
He really did.
If you call me a pro after this is over, I'll take it.
But becoming one of my favorite fans is Fred Collins. He said, great picture, check. Great sound, check. Great play-by-play, check. You guys are the best. Go Raiders. Fred Collins, proud uncle of Nate, going to state Barracks. Oh, I like it.
It's awesome.
Man, our fans are becoming poets. The sun is almost down, and we're getting ready for a really good one here. And we talked about the 2 quarterbacks from Cal. Nathan Verax under 50% from a percentage throwing percentage, 22 of 52 for 275 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. So not the team that you want to try to come out of get those numbers up against, is it, Kevin?
No, but I will say that we talk about this, and even though I was just lauding the Lexington Christian Academy team, I think Ryle's had a tougher schedule up to this point than Cal had.
Right. Oh yeah.
So that 22, Covcath has her. And they took care of Covcath. The Covcath has a pretty good defense, and so he had to run a lot in that game, and so I think you're going to see Verax have a bounce back game. I think
Ryle
he'll have
had
a really big game.
Toughest first game in the state, going to Park Hills and beating Covington Catholic by 6.
Oh yeah, and again, that 6 was really more than 6. Covcath literally scored in the last play of the game.
Right. Man, the smoke looking eerie here at what's the Borland's name? What's the
C.R. Borland.
C.R. Borland Stadium. All right, here we go. And who we got kicking, Kev?
It should be the same gentleman that does.
Oh, that's right. And it's going to be deep into the end zone for the touchback.
Thank you, sir.
The Centurions will take over first and 10, ball resting on their own 20-yard line.
That's one thing, Mark, right there. I know some people like to try to – if you could kick it in the end zone every time, I would do it every single time.
Shane Popham, 06.
Every time. It just gives you such takes one more thing off the table you have to worry about.
And here we go. Ready to start first and 10 at the 20. Unfortunately, we got everybody used to our scoreboard clock, and that video is out today. So we will let you know as often as we can. Right now, 12 minutes to go, no score. And there's a flea flicker, and going up top has a man complete at the 43. Is going up the left sideline. Stiff arm, doesn't go down, but has a huge gain on first down to Jahad Brown from Jackson Burke.
Mark, they have two receivers that last week each caught one caught 9 for over 120 yards, the other one caught 10 for over 100 yards. So they've got the receivers who can go get the ball.
Wow.
And as you could see there, Evan was with him till the ball was in the air, and then he was able to get separation. So he's got some wheels.
Ball's at the 27 of Ryle. Burke stays out there. Going on the hard count. Almost got Ryle to jump. He's got a running back to his right, two wide outs to either side. Hands off right up the middle. Gets knocked backwards right through the try to get through the teeth of that Ryle defense, and nothing.
Mark, and they're going to run to set up the pass from the running. Now the quarterbacks can run, but they're not going to be a team that's going to go out there and run it 2 down and throw it on third. They're going to wing it around, and I think a real advantage that Ryle has is on the run game, especially since you got Mr. Savage back there kind of policing.
Yeah, and that was Kyle Workman, right? They got 2 number 5s, but I'm assuming that was Workman. So no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. And play action to roll out to his right. Being chased, throw back to his left. And his man fell down, I believe. I think it was intended for Jeffrey Vanzana.
In a way, they're lucky, Mark, because Ryle from Ryle fell as he was trying. Had he stayed on his feet, it's a pick six.
Yeah.
I won't say pick six.
Well,
it's a pick going the other way.
It's a very good likelihood. Ball still at the 27, 3rd and 10. That was Jeffrey Vanzana, sounds like Rosanna Dana.
Showing your age, Mark.
3 wide outs right, 1 to the left. Play action, stays in the pocket, knocked down at the line of scrimmage. And was that Aiden Hayes?
I don't know who got the left end. Knocked that down.
I thought it was 37. Or did he say
Casey?
No, Jesse Dunn.
Jesse Dunn.
32.
Okay.
You can say it, man. You got carte blanche. Correct me anytime.
Got it.
So 4th down as this high-octane offense figures, what the heck, we give it up on the 27. Not a big deal, but
they're going to put pressure in this one, Mark.
And quick out on a slant, complete, 1st down to the 10-yard line. Oh, man, is that guy quick? Jahad Brown once again on the catch.
The one thing I hate to see about that, Mark, and I know the coaches will not be happy, is when you get in that situation, you never give up the inside route. You've got to, if you have to by position, take away that inside route. And he did. He put a move on and was able to get it. He's obviously a very gifted athlete. I think you're going to see the ball going his way a lot tonight.
1st and goal at the 10. Jahad Brown leading the receiving corps this year with 346 catches and 6 touchdowns already. They got a comeback handoff, little misdirection, and he stood up and pushed back. And I think that's Workman again.
That was Workman, and he read that play perfectly, and he really laid a lick on number 22 from Cal, and that's Tyree Stoner, and he pushed him back and dropped him hard.
When you have a workman and a Savage on your defense, that's what you're doing all right. 9:56 to go, first quarter, first drive, no score. Second and goal at the 10. Looking in the end zone and
not much air
rolling
right
out
now.
right. They dive at his feet. He gets away, throws on the run. Touchdown.
Goodness.
Centurions on the board early.
The defender was there the whole time, Mark. He takes a peek and he throws the ball as soon as it happens. That's one of the most frustrating things as a defensive back is you're right there the whole time. You take a peek to find the receiver. By the time you look back, the ball's going past your ears.
I didn't see who the defender was that dove at his feet, but would it have been better if he had stayed on his feet and
the quarterback
and maybe gotten his way?
Tell you what, I'm pretty impressed by the quarterback and the receiver. So.
And this is number 18, the kicker. Kick is up. Kick is good. And it's Madden Miller giving the Centurions a 7-0 lead with only 2.5 minutes gone in this one.
Yeah, that was rather impressive. Jason Burke impressed me a lot, and he's the sophomore.
Yes. Wow. So can Nathan Virax answer? And coming off last week, Kevin, I think this is kind of a gut check possession already for Ryle Raiders.
Without a doubt. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. After the season they had last year and losing in the finals of Trinity, getting a lot of those players come back, they had a very high expectations. Last week, like I said, was a gut punch. And if you rebound from that and get back on the West, okay, that happens. But boy, if for some reason they struggle again tonight, that would be, a challenge for Ryle. Because after they beat Covcath, I think they were feeling pretty good about themselves, and rightfully so. But that was an impressive drive. I think you'll see some adjustments in the Ryle defense.
And a flea flicker on first down that went from the 20 to the 27 of Ryle. So let my history teacher do the math.
History and math don't go together.
Madden Miller kicks it to the 5. It's dropped and picked back up, trying to get away and can't. Got just across the 10, and just that little hesitation on the bobble picking it up cost him dearly.
It makes all the difference. Sometimes it's an advantage because it throws off the coverage team, but in that case, not.
So, Nick, you might not be good at math, but you're good at dates, right? Like, you got to remember dates. Like, the Constitution was when? That kind of stuff?
Yes.
All right, here we go. 9:30 to go. Ryle, their first possession. Running back to his left and a running back behind him. Is that Savage behind him gets the handoff, and he stands up, the first defender, and gets tackled at the 13, gain of 2.
They've got their defensive line, Mark, at least passes the eye test. They got some big, strong boys sitting there. They play 3 down linemen with and it's really like a 5 front, but they have 3 down linemen, then they play those 2 outside linebackers up real close.
Gain 2, second and 8.
They got some big boys inside.
Yes, sir. One running back in the backfield now with Virax, and he's going to move man over on the left end, the tight end. Dropping back, looking left.
Wide open.
Fires a strike and drags the defender by the shirt. They had a fistful of jersey, and it was not enough to hold him back. He got the first down.
Eric's pass complete to number 22, Damian Ness.
And Ness made a nice job fighting, breaking that tackle, and ultimately never going down, just getting knocked out of bounds. Big play for Ryle.
First down, yeah. 3 and out would have been disaster.
Yeah.
Gain of 14, ball at the 27, first and 10 for the Raiders.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff, looking for a hole. Finds a little one, gets across the 30 to the 31. Savage gets 4, second and 6. 8:28 to go, first quarter, and Cal, which we will refer to them as Christian Academy of Louisville, up 7-0.
Very impressive run, actually, there, Mark. And look for that was the read, zone read, and don't be surprised to see that a couple more times and finally Virax pull it and run, because if he would have made the decision to pull and run there, it would have been him and one guy on that left side.
2nd and 6, 8:03 to go. Yeah, you can zoom in even more, Nick, get rid of all those cars. And a crossing route, incomplete. Lucky it was not picked because it popped up in the air. And it's going to bring up 3rd down again for Ryle.
That was Carworth. He got open on the thing, but he bobbled the pass at your point, Mark. It almost bobbled itself right into a Cal defender.
7:53 to go. Clock stop for the incompletion. 7-0 Cal. Raiders' first possession. They're on the 31. They need 6. And this is where you really miss guys like Lorms.
Yeah, and Lyons.
Yes, Gavin Lyons.
He's there. But also we talk Dylan Lee, also not out there.
Right. Yeah, he's getting used to a whole new receiving core out there, just like Cooper.
Gavin Lyons, a utility guy. They can put him in a lot of different spots.
Yeah.
You can see him lined up wide right now.
3rd down. Virax in the shotgun. And he's going to roll out to his right. And he's going to keep it. He is, and nowhere to go. Not as fast as the linebacker that chased him down, or I assume that's a linebacker.
Yeah.
You never know with numbers anymore, but he certainly came from that. I don't know if he came all the way across the field or from the middle linebacker position, but he chased down Nathan Virax.
Mark, the defensive backs were able to lock down the Ryle receiver. They couldn't get off. And that's where you miss a skilled guy like Lee, who's used to getting rid of that and getting downfield, because they pretty much bottle up the receivers. Virax had no choice but to
right. Low snap for the punter, and punt is away. It's high, and it's fielded at the 30. And there's the leading receiver. That's coming back. Jihad Brown. And he caught the touchdown also, right?
Yeah,
and the
Mark,
flea flicker.
He gets the ball in his hands. He's electric. I don't think he caught the touchdown. He caught the pass for the first down.
Oh, that's right.
The first
down,
but he didn't catch the first.
That's
He's
right.
electric when he gets the ball in his hand. You can tell.
And that's a big penalty. That's going to take it back probably to about the 30-yard line.
Depending on where they said the hold was, it looks like it's going to be about. So it's probably going to be 35 or 33.
Did they intentionally throw the flag to the line where the hold happened, to the yard line?
They're supposed to.
Okay.
They're supposed to at least put it there. So theoretically, for all penalties should be. No, it's going to go down all the way to the 29.
Yeah.
Wow.
They threw it to the 39 is where the flag was. So 10-yard penalty takes it to the 29. 1st down and 10. Centurions with a 7-0 lead here in Union. The Cows are out tonight. Last week they all went in. Guess they wanted to see this offense. Right up the middle, and that's going to be tough sledding for this Centurion running game that is not their thing. But you can't you can't pass every time.
No, you can't. You got to keep the defense honest. But we'll see if Ryle is going to be real aggressive at going after the quarterback and go zone outside, or if they're going to try to go or go zone outside.
Yeah.
If they go a lot of pressure, then you got man-to-man on those guys. And I'm telling you what, number one's a tough matchup. Yeah,
they're throwing about 3 times the number of yards as their rushing yards. And they fake the jet sweep, and they run a little pitch up the middle.
A
little shovel pass, and he gets to the 31. I couldn't think of that. You're right, shovel pass. And a lot of misdirection by this Cal offense.
Was, yes.
And good news for Ryle. It's 3rd and long, but when it was 4th and 10, they gave up a 1st down.
If you're Ryle, first thing you got to think is, where's Jihad Brown? Because that's the guy they want to go to. And
Brown with 31 catches going into this game. Got a couple more today. 300. Now he's over 400 yards receiving. And play action, lobs it across the middle of the tight end, complete and into Ryle territory, and he dragged a couple receivers, tacklers,
the football,
and it's Ryle ball. That's the problem when it's 2-on-1 and you're fighting for extra yards, and they're not bringing you down. That means they're trying to strip it, and they did.
They did. I thought he had gotten, because he almost hit it the first time they went for it. And I thought he gathered himself was going to go down, but no, they kept it up and they pulled it right out.
Wow.
Big play.
They've got about 120 yards of offense to Ryle's 15.
Yeah, Ryle needs to do something here with his ball for sure.
Keep the emails coming, 859sportsradio@gmail.com. You got a question for Coach Nick Dorning on my camera about basketball. You'll field them this early, won't you?
We'll answer any questions the fans have.
2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Barrack's in the shotgun. And he drops straight back, being chased. Fakes, pump fakes, sticks the ball out as he runs out of bounds. Gets a couple. So they're going to give him a 4-yard gain, second and 6. 6:23 to go here in the first.
Mark, he had a chance on that play to get the ball out to
Gain of 4. Second down.
Honest, and he had him there, but he kind of decided to do the safer way and pull the ball in. But Honest had a chance. He had about 10 yards in between he and the defender in front and the defender behind him.
2 wide outs left for Verax, 1 to the right or on the right hash. Verax in the shotgun. And who is that just got the hand on number 24? Cannot get away. And Xavier Collins.
Number 24, Xavier Collins on the carry. Really loves
got an email from my wife Travis was here last week, and she never said an email a text that said, wow, looks and sounds great. So it's got to be you, Nick.
There you go.
Not the sounds part.
3rd down, and he lost about a half a yard on that one. So a long 6, which is about what they were the last possession, and did not get it. 5:44 to go in the first. 7-0 Centurions. Dropping back. And complete. He dropped it. Had it for a second. Would have been a first down, and I think he was trying to figure out, that was Lions, right?
Yep.
Where he was going to go with the ball once he caught it.
Great route, great positioning, but he just didn't finish the catch.
And Terry, just to warn you, the scoreboard video capture is out. Not sure what's going on. The camera's working, but no scoreboard camera tonight. So it's up to all of us to make sure we give time and score. And
if I was Ryle, I'll consider punting away from this young man.
And they do, and it's short, but it takes a really nice, favorable bounce for Christian Academy of Louisville, and they're going to take over. Decent field position, 34, 35-yard line.
Yep.
The scoreboard camera is the only reason I took this job.
You thought you were going to.
You broke my heart when I showed up.
Do half the work and twice the pay. But thank you, Mallory Smith, who provided our game meal tonight. Crumble, Crumbl. They're leaving off the E. And I think she said it's over by.
Oh, there's a penalty.
Oh, wow.
I didn't see it. What was the penalty?
Didn't see it. That's a cameraman's job. But they didn't announce it.
I did not see the penalty.
That's weird. So, on a ball that wasn't even fielded.
That's what I'm saying. You usually don't see it, but it's definitely 10 yards from where the ball, so it must have been a hold.
So 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line, 5:26 to go. Centurions over the Raiders 7-0. March down the field on their first possession. Started with about a 50-yard flea flicker. Play action. Goes up top again.
He's over.
And he's got him. And he's waiting on
play.
it. And he had to wait too long. And Jahide Brown had to slow up. And he's got the arm to get it there, but that went way up in the air. There was a lot of air under it.
That was underthrown. That ball, you want to put that on more of a straight trajectory when you got someone out there like that. Really nice job of recovering by Xavier Collins to knock that ball away.
2nd and 10 back to the 24-yard line after the penalty on the punt. So under center this time. And is this still Burke?
No.
Yes, it is.
It is Burke.
Hands off and gets a really nice bounce off of a tackle for about 7.
Yeah, that was a really nice run. That's the best run we've seen. That's Perkins. He's a sophomore. He was an impressive runner right there. Giving them a very third and very manageable now.
Did you say Perkins?
Yeah. Number 30, right?
No rushing yards yet this year.
Well, he just picked up his first 7.
3rd down and 3. Or long 2.
Oh,
shotgun. Rolling out left. Throws on the run. Complete.
This is a very efficient, very well timed offensive scheme that Cal brings out here. That's a
was a little dig.
That was a really nice way they did that off the stack formation.
And the way they did it, they kind of knew they were going to have numbers.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It was hard to defend them all. And number 4, Gaines Howard, was wide open. 1st and 10 at the 43 of Cal. 3 wideouts and a little triangle to the right. 1-step drop, a spin, and he's going to roll out right. Throw on the run, complete, and up the right sideline into Ryle territory for another 1st down.
Yeah, that's a tackle you got to make right there, Mark. The passing catch, that'll happen, but you got to make that tackle. And it looks like the defender might have injured himself.
And, Kevin, you have to think that Ryle, with Cam O'Hara, the leading quarterback in the state going into this year, against his defense last year, were kind of tuned up for a passing game.
Yeah, but I'm telling you what, they've not seen a wide receiver like this young man right here. I can tell you that.
Play action again. And goes to the right sideline, complete at the sticks. 1st down inside the 30.
They have this double. They've got actually 3 head-up monster, Mark. They've got Brown, they've got Howard, and then that tight end, because he's such a big target and does a nice job of getting himself open. The tight end is Aiken.
86? What was it?
I think it's 85.
85, okay. And he fumbled on his big catch.
Yes, he did.
So even though they coughed it up, they're about to they're looking to go up 2 scores here. And what are they averaging on per play?
Another spin back.
Rolling out left, throws on the run, complete to the 20. And, whoa, is that a face mask?
Nope.
Nope, brought him down by the shirt or the shoulder pad. But another 1st down. And this guy is accurate.
As I said, he throws the ball with a lot of zip on it, and he's very confident about where he puts it.
And, Kevin, as you talk about, it's cooling off. Warm days, cool nights.
Mean
Watch
cramps.
for cramps. 2 wideouts left. They're on the left hash. 2 wideouts right. Actually 3. They got a wing back on that right side. Dropping back and throwing a screen. Complete to the 13. They got a hold of his shirt. Not enough. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Centurions. Number 3, Bazana. And
I
his
thought
shirt is not the way to bring him down.
No, I thought they had him down, Mark, but you're right. They were tugging on his shirt, and he just kept his legs moving. Not a good outcome for the Raiders.
2:32 to go. And the kick is up, and the kick is good.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mark, right now, I will say Cal is the most impressive team I've seen maybe in a couple years.
Yeah.
They at least offensively, they really have a good scheme. Their quarterback, and they got another one. They throw similar to that. That's amazing.
And we haven't seen him yet.
No.
And that's Pfeiffer.
Yeah, and he's the older of the 2. But I'm telling you, Burke throws the ball really well. He throws the ball really well on the run, and so far he's made all the right reads.
I mean, we haven't heard he's not playing, but Burke with 49 attempts on the year, Pfeiffer 38. But it has been all Jackson Burke running the show here as they lead 14-0. And I see a little hanging of heads and hands on hips, and for Ryle. Somebody better get out there and pick these guys up.
Yeah, Ryle needs a good offensive drive here. They don't necessarily have to come down and score, but they've got to come down and change the field position for sure.
Kicker's back out there, Miller. And this one is short, fielded at the 12. Heading to the left.
Got room.
And gets a
Oh.
Wow, cannot get around the corner, and Stone Perkins chased him down.
Yes, he did.
That was Solly.
Yeah, that looked like a lion chasing down a gazelle. And
Yeah.
I mean, he just put on the speed at a different level. I thought Solly had the corner made.
Yeah. You know, I read a great little thing about the gazelle wakes up every morning saying, I got to outrun the lion, and the lion wakes up every morning saying, I got to outrun the slowest gazelle. So when you wake up, you're ready to run. Right, Coach?
That's right.
Have you heard of that one?
I just saw it the other day. Actually, I saved that in my phone for my
Yeah.
players.
Did I say it to you?
Oh,
man, got away, but stiff arm and tackled by a couple Centurions around the 20-yard line. So no gain on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. 2:11 to go in the first quarter. 14-0. Cal here in Union against Ryle.
Ryle has got to be able to establish a run, Mark. If they can't establish, they're just not a team that wants to sit there and throw the ball 60%.
When you know they're going to throw, yeah.
Right. That's not their thing. They need to be able to establish a run.
I think Cal could say right now, hey, this is what we're going to run, and it's going to be tough to stop.
Especially in their passing game. I agree.
2nd and 10 at the 22. Verax dropping back, has time, throws across the middle, dropped by Lyons, a first down, and I think that's the second time that he looked around with a head on a swivel before he caught it.
Yeah, and he's not that. He's a really solid player, Mark. So that's an aberration. But sometimes that stuff gets in your head.
Well, the good news is Verax is putting it right on the money.
Yeah, that one was a very nice.
Keep going to it, but
it was a nice read.
Help me out. Clock stop, 1:55 to go, first quarter.
3rd and 10 is not where Ryle wants to be at.
They've been 3rd and 6 twice, 3rd and 10. And they've yet to convert. So 2 wideouts to either side. Savage next to Verax in the shotgun. Dropping back. And out, but short. And Cal very content for Ryle to be running 8-yard routes on 3rd and 10.
Again, nice route, nice.
Not even 8.
But not enough yards. You need to go more, and that's why I say Ryle is good at doing that. But if that's 3rd and 5, no problem. But 3rd and 10, that's tough for him.
And the other good news is Ryle's giving him protection. Verax has time.
Yeah.
And here's Cal ready to take over in decent field position again. Spiral punt. Fair caught. Oh, did he touch it? I don't think so, but
did.
Really nice bounce.
Yeah, that helped.
Was that like a decoy?
No, I think.
Or you think he really wanted to?
I think he
kind of died, or
I think he just misjudged the kick and what he was going to do. So talk about when that ball doesn't turn over, that ball's coming back. It's going to come back a little bit, and I think he just misjudged how much it was coming back. This Ryle defense, obviously, they're stopping the run for the most part. What they've got to do now is either put pressure on or go to a zone type of thing. But I think the zone they've tried, and because of the new quarterback in there, Mark. So we'll see what this one does.
All right, so Pfeiffer pitches over right side. Ooh, almost overpitched it. And it's going to be a halfback option, complete at the 39-yard line. And if he gets a block, look out. He gets around the corner, gets to the 50, and out of bounds. And, Kevin, I thought the running back was going to run out of bounds, but he did one of these like a shortstop who throws in midair.
That was incredible.
And threw it across his body all the way
into the middle
to midfield.
Of the field. Oh, yeah, that was it from the air.
So who was that?
That was incredible.
28-yard gain on another trick play by Cal. 1:23 to go. 14-0 Centurions. And they are driving again at the 46-yard line of Ryle.
They do a lot in empty.
2 wide outs to either side. And he does this spin, or Pfeiffer's doing the same thing. Complete. Number 1 once again, Brown.
Brown's an impressive receiver.
Have you seen this spin move by quarterbacks?
I've seen it, but not as often as they've used it.
They both do it.
Yeah, I've never seen it used this often.
It looks like a video game out there.
Well, what the idea is, you think you're getting pressure from the outside in, so they're spinning away from it. But it's usually only a few sets to do it. I've never seen it. This is the 4th time they've done it.
Yeah. 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. And false start. Oh, man. Behind the sticks now, and that is not what you want.
False start against the Centurions.
Yeah, it's hoping for a better sunset for you there, Coach, to zoom in on. Yeah, maybe later.
We didn't get really much of one.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
All right.
So here we go.
Screen.
Pfeiffer complete on the screen to the 30. Cannot leap the tackler, and if he had, I think he's still running.
That's Savage, I think, on that tackle. Did a nice job of not only diagnosing it, also making the tackle and holding on.
It looked like a Savage tackle. Got a few. 2nd down. 56 seconds left. Sorry about the scoreboard camera being out, but we'll get that fixed next week.
2nd down and 12.
2nd and 12. Ball's at the 28. Assume still Pfeiffer out there.
Yep. Draw.
And up the middle. Spins. Gets away. Gets knocked forward inside the 25 to the 24. Should be the last play of the quarter. 14-0. Don't know why they would run one, but man, these guys know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're going to that quarter.
Coach Hunter Cantwell can't be more pleased with his offense than that.
They've been really the only blemish
and defense.
They've had 2 blemishes: the fumble and the the illegal procedure. Other than that, they've played almost as flawless as you can play it.
They're driving to be up 28-0 before if they didn't fumble.
Yeah,
because that fumble happened at about the 35-yard line.
Yep.
So, man, oh man. So, thanks, Nick, for getting the scoreboard on there since I failed miserably. But I'm only as good as my equipment, and man, that thing's going back. But so, rebuilding year, reloading year. What do you got coming back there, Coach Nick Dorning, at the basketball program for the boys?
We lost a really good senior class. You already mentioned his name earlier, Landon Lorms, John DeGroff, some of those guys. But I love what we have coming back. Some experienced seniors, got some really good, young, talented sophomores and juniors. Really excited about the season.
Now the big kid that played JV, 34, what's it?
Grosson Sudi.
Yeah, Grosson Sudi. How's he looking?
Made great strides in the offseason, working hard.
Did he grow?
He's closer to 6'5" than 6'4".
All right.
And he's probably put on, if I had to guess, at least 15 pounds.
He looked like the next big thing in this region last year.
He has a chance to be a special player if he keeps working.
And
up the middle, so Ryle, for the most part, has done a nice job of stopping the running game of Cal, but the passing game has been another story altogether. 4th and, was that going to be 11, I guess, officially?
Yes. So how many did they lose on that?
They lost 4 on that.
Okay. So 4th down and 11. Ball's at the 27-yard line. Ryle trying to get their team up, but I see one player on the sideline jumping up and down, now a couple.
Again, look for Brown on this.
Pfeiffer dropping back, looking across the middle, and has to go to the outlet to the 30-yard line complete.
Tackle. There you go.
perfect. You're a defensive coach.
That's what I mean.
Kevin Connor, talk about that form tackle right there.
Exactly what you're doing. He got himself. He gathered himself underneath. Didn't go too crazily fast in there, and made it. And the good thing is he knew where he was on the field. He had a little buffer. He could have given him a couple more yards as he did. He hit him and took him right down. Nice play in open field.
Ryle taking over, and boy, did they need that. And now they need a drive right here, which would be a huge swing in this game.
I think that was Lyons, right? Yeah, Lyons did a really nice job on that play. Like I said, he sprinted out there, broke down, made the tackle.
Well, I tell you what, the Ryle coach could help the Bengals because the first guy in never makes the tackle on that team.
They got a timeout. They got a problem. They don't got the right alignment or right people out there.
All right, well, this is my opportunity to talk a little family going on here with my sister Annette. Is never had to do this before. Never had to say had a relative that I was saying hi to in hospice. But my oldest sister Annette succumbing to cancer and been surrounded by family all week long, and her daughter Kara's listening. So thank you, Kara, for bringing us into the St. Elizabeth Hospice Center, the best place on earth to be in this situation. And thinking of you all, and
those folks at hospice do an unbelievable job.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes, but thinking of you, Annette. First down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Ryle, a little delayed handoff to the right, and Savage gets to the 30.
Yeah, again, I think the key to this game, Mark, is that Ryle's got to get that. They don't have to break off 10-yard runs, but they've got to get 3 and 4 down so that third down's manageable and they're not 3rd and 10 or 3rd more. So
got 6, actually. I thought it was 5. So very manageable, and that has not been the norm in this game, getting big yards on first down like that.
No, and that's what this Ryle offense needs to get themselves moving.
Oh, ref's coming in.
I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know.
The ball might have moved. That's the only thing I can think. It looks like that's what happened.
What was the team we were watching last night where the Packers missed a touchdown opportunity because the guy got off the field late? Did you see that? Here's a handoff up the middle.
Nice job.
Oh, nice job pushing the pile. First down across the 35.
Nice job by Savage.
Packers they looked like they were gonna go for the field goal, but they decided to go for it, and one of the field goal unit guys ran out there. Wasn't supposed to be out there, so he had to run off. So the ref stayed over the ball, so they couldn't snap it. Hurry up and snap it, and it cost them.
Changing the play. They wanted to see how Cal adjusted to that, and so that they got what they looked, and he's barking it out.
This is where your leadership of Virax comes into play because he's been here before. One wide out to either side. Virax, little two-step drop, has plenty of time, and now he's being rushed. Throws it away. But that's a coverage throwaway right there because there's nobody open, and he had all day.
Yeah, that's they diagnosed that pretty well. I would like to see Virax on those get out of the pocket quicker and put pressure on this Cal defense.
Yes.
Because he's such a good runner. He's a real threat. Need to get about 4 or 5 yards in this play. Don't want yourself in 3rd and long again.
9:56 to go in the second. 14-0 Cal. Virax rolling out. No, he hands off. And here's that Cal defense, but can't stop him. Gets to the 45-yard line, 2 yards short of the first. Cal had numbers over there, but Virax outran them all.
That was Savage.
Oh, that's what I meant.
And a great
Virax handoff to Savage.
A great block by I'm probably pronouncing this guy's name terribly wrong. It's only the 3rd week I've seen him. But Annis, he did a great job on a block there.
Did you teach him, Nick?
I did not.
We think we're saying it right. Annis. 3rd down and 2. They haven't had 3rd and short all night. 9:15 to go in the half. And they're just going to straight hand off up the middle. First down and more.
As a
trucking Centurions to the 45 in the first trip into Cal territory for Ryle.
And that's what Ryle needs to do, is be that smash mouth football. I'll tell you, the first thing is you want to see it when it's slow down the wide receivers and like that, is make them go tackle on every play against a guy like Savage, and all of a sudden they're not quite as swift off the line of scrimmage.
8:46 to go, clock ticking. 14-0 Centurions. First down and 10 for Ryle, in a game-changing potential drive here for Ryle, as they stopped them on fourth down and start this drive, and now they're moving. Best drive of the day.
Another timeout need to be used here.
Yep.
Oh,
that's their second.
Second, yeah.
One more to go, and almost 8.5 minutes to go is a lot of time. They have one timeout left.
That almost looked like that was like Coach Engler who made that decision on that call versus offensive coordinator Coach Gray.
Someone's asking or saying, is Annis the kid from Ludlow that transferred?
I think he is.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yes.
I think he is.
And we've heard nothing but good things about him.
No, and he had a good game last week.
Right. Can you cha-cha, Nick? Are you out on the dance floor at the weddings?
Oh, there's nothing more fun than weddings.
Yeah. Well, I do have to talk about my sister Annette again, because she's in every wedding video doing the Michael Jackson Beat It.
Oh,
and
fun.
she's unbelievable.
That's
And
a talent.
she makes everybody's wedding videos when you go back to watch, and the camera people can't believe what they're seeing. That this Michael Jackson impersonator just drops right in their lap.
Dancing with no judgment, free food, and love is in the air. What could be better than weddings?
You got it. And cake. And delayed handoff, or fake handoff, and he's going to throw it to this. Was that just a crossing route, or
that was
a screen?
Kind of a screen.
All right.
I mean, or a naked bootleg, you'll
Gotcha.
call it.
Yep.
They were so close to connecting on that. That was to Carworth.
Yeah.
And he just couldn't get it. He got it. He has some running room.
Yes, he did. 2nd and 10, the 45-yard line of Cal.
Well-designed play, and it just did not quite connect on that one.
Run pass option, or you think that was throw all the way?
If they don't come like that, he can run and then put pressure. But they read it and came in, so that's what made that play so effective, is that they had come in. Had they come in, then yes, he can run the ball.
Dropping back is Verax, rolling out right, sets up, fires a strike at the 39, and trying to dance his way to a first down, and does. He just kept making moves but wasn't going anywhere, and decided, okay, I'm just going to drag people.
Nice throw by Verax, hitting him dead right there.
Who caught it?
It's from Annis.
Okay.
Ines. They call him Ines.
Ines.
And that was a nice shot by Ines.
With finesse.
Yeah.
8 minutes to go.
Plenty
Clock
of time.
ticking.
Yeah.
Boy, Ryle needed this. Hopefully for the Raiders, it ends in a score. Get back in this game. 14-0, 7:51 to go. Second quarter. And get ready for one of the best bands in the state at halftime. And he's just going to keep it. Verax gets a couple. I think that was probably designed to get more than that, but Cal did a great job of reading that and getting him on the ground.
They did. I watched them in pregame, Mark. They spent a lot of time in their things preventing that very play, that just when Verax runs the ball, they were talking about who had which lane and which alley, and they did a nice job in pregame, and they just followed it up there.
That's just a straight sprint out.
Yeah. So the key is that edge. If that edge defender doesn't set a solid edge and cause him to cut up, now Verax got a problem. But they spent a lot of time obviously setting that edge, so now he cuts back to the pursuit. 2
wideouts left, one to the right. Verax in the shotgun. Who's back there with him?
Savage, I believe.
And setting up a screen. No. Throws it away, and luckily he wasn't trying to complete that because there were 3 Cal defenders around him.
Yeah, they read it. They came out. I think that was supposed to be a little bit of a screen out here to Savage, and Cal was all over it. So then Verax was trying to improvise and try to find something. There just no one open.
Savage walking a little gingerly. This is how he walks.
I haven't noticed him walking anything, but I'll pay more attention here.
I don't know. It almost looks like he's, I don't know. Puts Savage to his left, 2 wideouts to the left. Verax sends Savage in motion out of the backfield, makes it empty, and he's going to keep it himself.
There
Good call. What a play call, calling his own number. Nathan Verax gets to the 20 and a first down.
Really well blocked by the offensive line. He had that crease right there, and then his natural athletic ability took him there the first down. Like I said, great call. And that was what's so important of getting Savage out and then it took that middle linebacker with him, so now he has that open thing. Nice job, nice play design, nice execution.
And Verax only 131 yards rushing on the year, and that's third on the team. 2 wideouts to either side, right in the middle of the field. 6:15 to go, first half. Verax in the empty, drops back, setting up the screen, incomplete, and probably would have been a big loss if he had completed that pass because number 26 for Cal, Micah Newsom, was crashing down.
Yeah, Cal does a really nice job of playing disciplined on that. So they'll have designed rushers who are going to go after the quarterback, but they have certain guys, and it's so hard to teach you sometimes to young football players that even though they think, oh, I can go get the quarterback, they don't. They stay there, and they've done a really nice job of
You think
being very
Ryle's done it so much that they kind of have a tell?
Well, I think they realize
are they
that,
reading it really easily?
Probably because I think they realize that it's harder for Ryle to throw the ball downfield than it is to get into their screen and short game.
And off to Savage and gets inside the 20, gets about 2. So it's going to bring up third and long. And clearly, I think 4-down territory, unless Ryle just wants to get points on the board. But I think they need more than 3 here.
Yeah, this is 2-down territory in my opinion.
3rd and 8 at the 18. 14-0 Cal. 5:39 to go. Cal fumbled on one and turned over on downs. Scored on their other 2 possessions. And Ryle has punted 3 times, right?
Yep.
Doing stats in my head. Hey, got him to jump, but did not jump offside. And now
that is
was that delay a game? Or did they call a timeout?
Let's see what they call it.
I think they called a timeout, Ryle, before the delay a game, but they were trying like crazy to get them to jump, and they did, but Cal was so far back off the line, they were not actually offside. So, Nick, you were watching last week. Were you as confused as a fan as we were as announcers with the points coming off the board after the field goal with 22 seconds left because of the offside by Ryle?
Yeah, I wasn't exactly sure what was going on there. I was hoping you guys were somebody was gonna send in an email and tell us what happened.
Well, when Cooper jumped off, you're supposed to blow it dead. Well, the refs never did, so they let the kick happen, got to the sideline, and then the refs got together and said, I think we should have blown that dead.
Yeah.
Let's do it again 5 yards closer. And then Ryle jumped off again and got him a first down, and they never had to kick it. They just gave it to Keegan Mayer. But I've never seen that. And the special teams made it all the way to the sidelines, and, heck, they had helmets off and getting drinks and high-fiving, and, nope, let's go back out there. So, all right, 3rd and 8, ball's at the 18. It's play action, and he's going to get Chase out of the pocket. Throw on the run. Has a man, but just out of the reach. Had him open in the end zone.
Just, as you said, Mark, just slightly. The guy made a nice. That's Lyons again, who made a nice job getting open, and Verax just put it outside of his reach.
And they have not had many that open.
No.
4th down and 8. Big play here in this game. 4:55 because Centurions have plenty of time to score with the way they move the ball.
Without a doubt.
4th and 10 or 4th and 8 at the 18.
This is where
empty. 3 to the right.
This is where Dylan Lee's absence is really felt.
Yes. So, a shout out to the Bindner family, who number 23, Ty Bindner, he's a big boy on that Cal team over there. I don't think we've seen him yet today, but his mother is a doctor in my son's practice down in Oldham County, Oldham County Pediatrics. So big shout out to the probably best private, still privately owned. One of the last great ones still left as they all get bought up. But Oldham County Pediatrics doing great things and staying independent on their own. And my son's loving it. And I said, John, do the kids love you? He goes, no one under 2 loves me. They all cry. 4:55 to go. 14-0. Big play here. 4th and 8. Virax dropping back. Steps up. And complete inside the 10.
First down.
Holy cow.
What a catch.
Oh, man, you talk about laying out.
Wow. That's Lions. That makes it for one of the drops right there.
Absolutely.
That was a spectacular catch.
1st and goal at the 8. Drive alive for the Raiders.
First and goal for the Raiders.
Hand off the Savage over right side. This is what he does.
Yes,
Pylon, touchdown. Raiders on the board.
What a huge play that 4th down play is, Mark.
Oh yeah. Nick Dorney, did it bring back some memories of last year? The walk-off, overtime. Talk about that.
That was the greatest high school sports call in the history of high school sports calls. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch the end of the Highlands game from last year. Weary, Kevin O'Connor.
That was an impressive.
We're gonna pull that.
Game.
We're gonna pull that up.
It's super impressive.
We're gonna pull that up. 4:38 to go, and Ryle cuts this thing to 1 possession. Kick is up. Kick is good, and it's 14-7. Man, what a game changer after taking over on downs.
Yeah, that was an impressive drive by Ryle. They got the running game going. They got some passing game. I think Ryle, that did probably more than just the outcome of this game, gave Ryle confidence that they're going to build on. That was really an impressive drive. And hats off to Virax and to Gavin Lyons, both of which, like one time Virax just threw him outside a little bit, and we saw one time Gavin drop the ball he probably should have caught, and then that last one, the throw by Virax and the catch by Lyons. Wow, that 4th down play will come back. This game stays close. That's the reason this game's going to stay close.
Yes, 14-7, 4:38 to go, and the smoke lingering here after the. Is that fireworks or is that cannon?
That was fireworks, I think.
I think it was both.
Yeah.
They did fireworks.
The ring last week was cool. Travis did a good job of getting that on the camera. Sorry, the scoreboard camera's out. We'll have that fixed for next week.
Big kick.
And it's going to hop up in the air, fielded at the 3. Up the right side, and had an opening, gets to the 25-yard line. Nice open field tackle there by Ryle. 4:32 to go in the half, and boy, it'd be really not lucky. It'd be really nice for the Ryle Raiders to try to get this thing back before half.
That was a nice play there, like what you said on the special team by Trapp on special teams. He does make that tackle. There's some running room.
Yes, and Ryle kicked off to start the game, and about a 60-yard flea flicker.
If they can keep them off the board here, Mark, that would be huge for Ryle's chance to come back in this game.
Empty formation here and is this
Burke
knocked backwards. Man, who got a big paw on that one?
That was
37?
67, I
okay.
think. Is that right, 67?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jack Rehill.
What a nice play. And it was like a volleyball spike. It wasn't like he tipped it. He spiked it back at him.
4:28 to go. 2nd and 10 at the 26 for Cal. They lead by 7.
Look for them to go to their main man, Brown.
And pump fake, and there's the shovel pass. Oh, he's got running room. Stiff arm, gets to the 40. Ooh.
Yeah,
that wasn't a late tackle out of bounds.
When they want something, he's the guy they're going to get the ball to.
Wow,
that's the same one we saw earlier, Mark, which wasn't successful. But this time they had a nice lane there for him to get upfield on.
That is getting the ball in space.
1st and 10 for the Centurions.
First and 10 at the 42. 4:20 to go. Clock stopped, out of bounds.
Same formation as last one.
They're on the right hash, a very bunched formation. No one out very wide. And he's looking right. He's spinning out to his left, throws on the run, complete, and gets into Ryle territory. And, man, he throws on the run as accurate as he throws just tossing in pregame.
Mark, for a sophomore, he's very impressive, young man. He really is. The way, like you said, he rolls both ways. He throws it with zip, and it's extremely accurate as well.
4:13 to go. And just as we said, they had plenty of time. Man, they might score too fast. Give Ryle a chance to answer the way they're moving. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. And under center this time is Burke. And he's going to drop back, gets pressure, steps up, throws it down the middle of the field. Could be picked, and it falls short. But the wide receiver became a defender.
Oh, he did.
And knocked it out of the hands of the DB.
Not only did he become a defender, Mark, he was blanketed on both sides, but he jumped about 6 inches taller than either Ryle defender and almost made that catch.
Oh, man.
He's an impressive player.
Big play there. That would have been huge for Ryle. 4:06 to go. Second quarter, 14-7. 2 wide outs to either side, and there's a tight end on this right side. Is that right?
Yep.
Empty formation for Burke. Has it.
It's tight end
setting up a screen, but
they read it.
Yep, and it was not open. He threw it away. Now, you're allowed to do that? Didn't get past the line. Oh, he threw it at the feet of somebody?
Threw it at the feet within 5 yards. You're good to go.
Okay.
And that was – some quarterbacks will try to make something happen. He immediately throw it down. You'll see Burrow do that sometimes when the play they have, but sadly sometimes we see Burrow try to make something happen all the time. That's why I think he gets a little more sacks than we'd like.
Yes. 4:02 to go. Clock stops. 3rd down and 10. Ball's at the 40. I don't think they are in 4-down territory if they don't get this. Rolling out to his right, being chased, throws on the run, strike, complete at the sticks. He still has room, gets busts out wide left, gets a stiff arm, and gets brought down out of bounds inside the 20. And
wow,
that was number 4.
Yeah, that's their other guys. Howard and Brown are the 2 guys that are just both impressive receivers, and he utilized them. That's a cool picture right there, Mark. That's over there.
We'll get that after this. Yeah, the smoke lingering, man. It looks like a Halloween night. Look at that.
Looks like something out of Stranger Things.
Yeah, exactly right. 3:52 to go. Second quarter. Cal leading 14-7. They're on the move. Fake the jet sweep and throws to the guy he faked the jet sweep to. Howard fakes left, goes right, fakes right, goes left. And gets inside the 15 to about the 12, gains 6.
As a tandem, Mark, I don't know that I've seen quicker tandem in several years.
This has reminded me of Wes Caldwell and Ben Revere at Lexcath back in 05.
Yeah. These guys are.
Where were you in 05?
I was in the military.
Oh, okay.
These guys are impressive. Both these receivers are. And the quarterback getting it to them.
And you know who the quarterback was for?
They've switched
for Lexcath in 05?
Burke.
Offset eye behind him. And did they jump? No. Play action. Steps up in the pocket. Gets chased to his right. And gets brought down for a
probably
going to sack.
It's going to be close, but I'm not sure. He did a nice job getting back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a rare opportunity where he didn't find somebody open on the scramble.
You're right.
3rd down. Ball's at the 18. So
he was tackled inbound.
Not the 18. Ball's at the 13.
I don't understand why the play. There we go.
2:40 clock ticking.
So the play clock should have been going. It wasn't going.
Right. Just like last week, the clock was running after a timeout.
Yeah.
Looking to his right, and no one there. Spins, throws it away.
Now
that's grounding.
That should
100%.
be grounding. That should be grounding.
Where's Coach Mike Engler? Because
that should be
there's
grounding.
no one over there. And
yeah, got to pass the line of scrimmage. But, yeah, to me, that's
unless we don't know the high school rule.
I thought you had to be out of the
That's
pocket.
what I thought.
But the other ones, you have to get it to the line of scrimmage. See what their special teams are. Backup quarter, or not the backup quarter, but Pfeiffer, the other quarterback who's out here, is the holder, so be careful with that.
Pfeiffer. Greg Spencer said that Hunter Cantwell, the coach, played quarterback at Louisville.
Did not know that.
And was on the Carolina Panthers for one game. Wow. Knows the game for sure. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Man, that thing had a lot of room. What was that, 30-yarder?
Yep.
So keep the emails coming. Connor Newcath. Did you see that score?
No.
What do you think it is?
I'm going to guess.
Second quarter.
Newcath 21, Connor 7.
Not even close. Connor 35-0.
Oh, my goodness. That is a huge, shocking shocker. Huge. Very disappointing for the Breads.
Now, I'll let you – your Breads. That can't be.
Yeah, that's very disappointing.
I'll let you guess the Covcat-Dixie first quarter score.
Probably something like 17-10 or something like that.
Not even close. 35-0.
Covcath?
Covcath over Dixie.
I thought you were saying that to trick me.
And then Boyle, 7-6 over the Bluebirds at end of the first.
Well, Boyle's had they've had a couple losses.
And we got an update. Birds now up 12-7 late in the second. And Covcath stayed up 35-0 first half. So that's a running clock now, 35.
Yep.
Used to be 36, and teams were going for 2, and it wasn't going over big when teams were trying to get to that 36 by going for 2. And I get it. I'm glad they changed that rule. And Ryle with 2:12 to go fields the kickoff at the 10. From right to left. And let's see, splits a couple, gets to the 30, and brought down at the 34-yard line. That was a nice return, and he had one guy to beat.
Very nice.
Or he would have been gone.
And Ryle needed that to get that going, that's for sure. So good job by the blockers, who sometimes you won't do it. But so Solly, who had trouble with that first one, did a really nice job on that return.
2:03 to go. Plenty of time for Ryle. They need a big play, though. They got no timeouts left. Cal with 2. 17-7, so Cal back up 2 scores. Sorry, I didn't give that score when the field goal went through. Empty formation for Verax, 3 to the right. Has time, but then he steps up and did he catch it?
He did. He got it.
Wow. Cal coach is over there saying no, but got 5.
Lions
4.
make a nice job on that catch as well.
And what that does is kills a lot of clock.
Remember, though, I don't think Ryle has any timeouts left.
Right. 2 wide outs to the left. Rolling out. And has to go backwards and throws it away. They can't call grounding on that one.
I guess you just have to get it to the lines. Well, he's out of the pocket, so.
Yeah. 1:29 to go. Clock stopped, and, man, now you're at risk at giving this thing up. And Cal's even got 2 timeouts left. Even if they run the ball, they're going to get the ball back if they don't get a first here.
This is a big, big play. 'Cause I was going to say that you don't want to be too risky and give the ball over, but you're right. If they go 3 and out here.
But at least they're on the 38-yard line. It wouldn't be great field position for Cal, but they don't need a whole lot with this offense. Empty formation for Verax. Dropping back. He's going to keep it again, and he's going to get the first and more inside Centurion territory at the 49-yard line.
Like that.
Verax has had some big runs where he's called his own number.
Like that play call. Very good. To your point, Mark, you needed to move the change, but more importantly, you also didn't want to throw a bad interception there either.
Yeah.
So now that you got to be, if nothing else, Ryle will go into the second half down 10.
Is that a design play?
Oh, I think
Run
so,
all the
yes,
way?
Yes.
He's kind of sold it. So first down and 10 at the Centurion 49-yard line, 17-7. Don't forget, Ryle gets the ball back second half. A score here would be huge. Empty formation, dropping back, and
did he catch it?
he did. First
Nice
down,
catch.
right at the sticks. Now, too far out to be a slant. What is that?
That would be kind
Skinny
of
post?
a skinny post. Yeah. So Andrew Smith, nice catch.
1:04 to go. Clock
Plenty-
now ticking.
Plenty of time.
Stopped for the moving of the chains. Handoff up the middle, and this is not going to get much.
Yeah, that one I didn't like.
Yeah, that's not with a minute left.
You got to hurry. You better get something going quick.
You almost like you got to throw every time, and then incomplete if you don't see anything, and at least stops the clock. 4 yards is not going to get you a whole lot. 44 seconds left. Ball's at the 35-yard line. 39 seconds left. Empty formation for Verax, and that play took a ton of time off the clock. And he's rolling out to his left, being chased, and better get rid of it.
Fumble.
He fumbles the football, and now there's a scrum. Cal said they got it.
They do.
But that is a clear throwaway, must throwaway for Verax there. Even if there's 22 seconds left. Even if he just getting tackled and not fumbling, it's going to be tough to get 2 plays off.
Yeah, that is tough.
Man. So 17-7 looks like.
That's a shame because they had made some nice plays on that drive, and I was thinking if nothing else, they'll get a field goal attempt in here. So that doesn't bode well for Ryle there. But now they've got to really make sure they keep the lid on both Brown and Howard because these guys could take it to the house at any time. I would get my safety back pretty deep on this.
2:20 or 22 seconds left, and he's just going to keep it. And that'll probably
they call timeout.
Timeout. So
I think they thought they were going to trick Ryle and maybe pick up an easy 15 on that.
Gotcha. 17-7, 15 seconds left.
I am shocked, and I know but the Connor team has really struggled offensively. I think they have only scored 14 points. That's not true. They scored 21 late in one of the games, but they've really struggled offensively. Yeah. For them to put 35 up is not a good sign for my Breads.
Right. We thought about that game and thought this would be a better, more interesting game with the number 2 team in the state coming up to Ryle for big. And remember last year, Ryle was down what, Nick? You remember that?
Wasn't it? Was it 21 or 14 at one point?
It was at least 21.
I think they were.
I think it might even have been more.
24 maybe.
And they came back to win that thing last year.
Yeah, Ryle had an excellent second half in that game.
Yes, and I think is that the game Lorms got hurt in to compound it? I think.
That I don't know.
Because he came back late in the year, right?
He did. Yeah, he came back with a few weeks left.
I think he was missing in that game, and they came back and won. So
they got, again, interesting. They keep the rotation. Pfeiffer's in there. I'm surprised. I thought for sure Burke would be the guy out there at this point in the game.
Right.
Unless they see Pfeiffer. I said somebody told me Pfeiffer was the runner, but I can't imagine call timeout just to call quarterback draw.
Empty formation here, trying to maybe get it towards midfield. And a crossing route there, but incomplete. So they wisely threw it away.
They got pressure on him, and they were trying to set up Brown. Ryle did a really nice job of recognizing who and what they were trying to do with that and had that covered very well.
This game was so close to being 28-7.
Yep.
And Ryle's fortunate to have this thing only 10 and getting the ball back second half.
But it was also close. It was also close to being a 17-10 or 17-14 game.
So 3rd down and 9. Ball's at the 32. Empty formation for Pfeiffer. Complete wide receiver screen.
Yep.
First down, stops the clock with, it should have stopped the clock. And they finally stopped it, but there should be 4 seconds on that clock, and there's 0.7.
They're going to let it. They're going to let it go.
Okay. That was a little confusing to me.
No, there's timeout. They're going to go with a Hail Mary play.
Okay.
I'm surprised the refs didn't say something. They let the music run that time. You're not supposed to let the music run once the play starts.
Okay, yeah. But, I mean, as soon as that man's down, you stop the clock to move the chains, right?
Should be first.
He was down with 4 seconds, over 4 seconds. So,
yeah, because that's the beauty of high school football. First down stops the clock.
yes. Home clock there. So, give us the emails, 859sportsradio@gmail.com. Sounds like a barn burner at Boyle. Highlands up, was it 12-7?
12-7 was you said the last score, yeah. Because it was 7-6, I think.
And he's going to
There's
roll
that
out
same
again.
rollout we see.
Spun.
Going deep.
And throws it out of bounds. So they're going to head to the locker room. The Centurions leading 17-7, 10-point lead. And guessing probably their lowest first half of the year.
Who's that?
Cal.
Based on their previous scores, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so we don't know their halftime scores, but their final scores were all big.
They're all big,
scores.
right.
So, all right, you're going to see the band here. We're going to take the headsets off and take a break, and we'll be back. And we'll check out, see if they got some scores or some stats downstairs. Not sure.
I don't think the stats are going to be pretty either. If you're a Ryle fan there, because the passing that they've been able to do from Cal has been very, very impressive.
Well, we got a. I think this is probably a Cal fan. Thanks for making watching games from home possible. It's nice letting our toddler go to bed at a normal time and still be able to catch the game. My husband is one of Ryle's defensive coaches, and after watching some film this week, I thought you all might find this interesting. Number one, Cal player Jahai Brown is being recruited by several D1 schools, including Alabama, Auburn, Eastern, and IU. Does that surprise you, Kevin?
The Alabama, maybe the high level that he's being recruited, not at all, but that tells you how good he really is.
Yes, but thought I'd share that fun fact. His athleticism is very obvious, so fast anyways. Thanks again. Definitely a very clear video tonight. Thank you. Love it. And Connor, 41-0 in the third. Boyle, 14-13 over Highlands at half. Covcath won already. Guess they started at 7, running clock, and they're getting home early. And
wow.
Hills and Edgewood.
That's really
49-7. Covcath scored 3 touchdowns in the first 3 minutes.
Wow.
That's incredible. So, all right, time for us to stop talking. We'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Ryle Raiderette dance team. And don't forget their bake sale going on outside the press box.
I thought last year you told me to go in on the line and
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field your 2025 Ryle Marching Raiders. The Marching Raiders are under the direction of Joe Craig, David Jump, Jesse Gibbs, and Dr. Trevor Webb. Percussion instructors for the marching band are Joey Ballett, Keith Connolly, Anthony Gilliland, Brian Mason, and Greg Wegner. Color guard instructors for the marching band are Andy Atchison, Molly Bettle, Chase Braun, Liz Glass, Drew Steinbrecker, Kara Tolliver, Delaney Warman, and Doug Wash. Wind instructors for the marching band are Billy Carpenter, Bob Elliott, Ben Snyder, Andrew Strawn, and Ed Talbot. The drum majors for the 2025 marching band are Cooper Benton, Carter Bray, and Rowan Heffley. The Marching Raiders have been hard at work preparing their 2025 program Watercolors. During their performance, the Marching Raiders will explore the concepts of water, color, and the combination of the two elements.
We need you to wave.
The Marching Raiders competed at their first competition of the season last Saturday at Beechwood High School. For the 6th consecutive year, the Marching Raiders were the grand champions of this event, sweeping all the prelims and final awards. Congratulations for a strong opening weekend. The band continues their 2025 season this Saturday at Lafayette High School in Lexington. The Marching Raiders perform in preliminary competitions at 3:15. Best of luck to the Marching Raiders this weekend. Tonight, the Marching Raiders are proud to perform a portion of their 2025 program, Watercolor. Let's hear it for the 2025 Marching Raiders.
Are they playing alternating possessions?
No, they gave 2 possessions, and then they gave 2 possessions. But then it was one of those times it was supposed to be Piper's beginning of one point. I thought that happened. Then the last thing that happened, and they do it every week. You look at their stats. They go through about every time.
What's the sophomore? What's the junior?
The tall kid, he doesn't have the athleticism. Sophomore, he's got speed.
But it's super interesting too, the way they keep spinning out of that. I've seen it 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, it's like no one near them, and they just spin.
Yeah.
It's almost like if I do it every time, but if you do it every time, I don't expect it.
Well, the only thing you do is you square your shoulder real quickly. I mean, that's so many times. It's just, I don't know.
So this is probably the same as I'm gonna see if everybody's got stats. said the football players are glad they don't practice as much as they do.
I came up here today about 4:45 to work out. They're already coming in, bringing all their stuff. They're outside, they're practicing, they're prepping. We leave open gyms at 8 o'clock at night. They're still out in the parking lot. It's unbelievable their dedication.
So, Coach Nick Dorn, we're always talking about the football players. Tell me what you were, repeat what you just said about the dedication of this band and the kids in the band and the parents that support them.
The band dedication is second to nothing I've ever seen. You come up here, 4:45, get a little workout in, and they're already up here prepping for a halftime performance that doesn't go off until 8:45. It is super impressive. They're out there until 8 p.m. at night in the parking lot. Band directors, support staff, parents, kids. It's amazing.
Well, I get to games 2 hours before. As you can see, there's a lot to set up.
There's
but
a lot.
They're already here.
They're already here.
I never beat the band here.
First one's in, last one's to leave, I bet.
Yep. And I'd rather carry a helmet than a tuba.
I ask my students a lot how heavy some of those instruments are.
Yeah.
And they talk about the weights of them and not just that, but the technique of how you have to carry them. And
yeah,
that requires a lot of dedication as well.
Yes. So, did they put 3 minutes back on the clock yet?
2025 Ryle High School football team would like to thank the following sponsors.
They always put 3 minutes back on. I'll never understand it. But now they got 30.
I'm going to give a shout out to my wife, Danielle. She's watching the game tonight,
yeah.
And she says, looks good, sounds good.
All right.
So.
All right. Well, that's the toughest crowd are the wives.
No doubt. Blessed to...
and you can please them. That's a good thing.
Blessed to have the one I have.
Yes. Let's see here. Let's try to get some karma to our local. We're neutral, but we're 859. We're not 502. But we try to be as impartial as possible with the teams that are on 859 radio. But we see Ryle a little more. Let's see here.
Oh, are we about to play the greatest call in high school sports history?
Yeah, we're getting there. Let's see.
Turn up your TVs, ladies and gentlemen.
We got to get this focused in.
Good seeing you.
Hold on. I don't hear it. Oh. That's weird. My Bluetooth is off. And I don't know why. Probably went out with my there it is. I'm gonna say it probably went out with my my video camera.
All right. First and 10 at the 10 for Ryle.
They're running formation out there.
All right. Fair 10 at straight hand off for Ryle. Sam
Oh.
makes the tackle. Gets to the 5. Sam makes the tackle. Gets to the 5.
Somehow it's playing twice. That's funny.
Gentlemen, that night I went home and rewatched that had to be 10 to 12 times and sent it out to some of the Ryle football players, and even they were super.
That's awesome.
That was a very fun game to watch. I'll be honest, I was surprised that how quickly they scored in that overtime. I mean, remember, Highlands kind of had that game going for a while. That's when I realized that's the game when I thought, okay, this is a special Ryle team. These guys have some moxie in them.
Let's see.
For Ryle. Verax, straight handoff up the middle. Cross the tackle, gets to the 5, dives, pylon, touchdown, walk off, Ryle Raiders. Holy cow! What a game! He jumped.
We'll be playing that again later.
Love the holy cow, and then the woo.
Yep. Every once in a while you get a woo on 859 radio, and it's a big deal.
Get a woo.
Well, we'll see if there's any woos in store in this one. And you don't have to, I mean, you can be a visiting team from Louisville and get a woo.
Oh, yeah, I think I might not have said it loud, but I watched number 1. I get a woo. I'd say he's something else.
All right, so here we go. Let's start this one. Ryle's going to get the first possession, and it's going to be
out of bounds.
Out of bounds for the penalty on the kickoff. So yeah, you can go sideline to sideline, Nick, and not worry about zooming. And got it, right?
Got it.
So you can go in a lot tighter.
Raiders look like they've elected to take the ball at the 35-yard line.
I always
There you
wonder
go.
why they don't make you kick it again. I think I would make you kick it again.
Yeah.
The reason I say that is they got to go back 5 yards. They just sprint it down the field.
Oh, yeah, they're all tired.
Make them do it again.
Good point. Ryle comes out trailing 17-7. I wish we had some stats to pass on, but I know it's got to be at least 300 yards offense, don't you think? For
good
or close to
250, 275 minimum, yeah.
for Cal.
Yeah.
So we got 2 running backs in the backfield with Verax, who's in the shotgun, calling the play at the line. 1 wide out, wide left for Ryle is Green. Straight handoff up the middle to Savage.
Yards have been tough.
2 yards right up the middle. We know Cal can guard you, the wide receivers, but there hasn't been a whole lot up the middle either.
No. And most of it's been on Savage after breaking a tackle or going forward type of thing. So, like I said, their defensive line is their interior defensive line. There's some pretty stout young men in there.
17-7, 11:30 to go, third quarter. Clock ticking. Savage standing next to Verax in the shotgun on the right hash, dropping back, steps up in the pocket, and he's going to tuck it and run. And he gets the first down and more, goes down shy of midfield on a really nice gain. And it seems like most of the offense lately, Kevin, has been the feet of Nathan Verax, and that's not what you want if you're Mike Engler.
Well, you know what, though? If that gets them to maybe come up a little sooner or stay closer, that might be what they need, because that's what Verax has done so well the last few years. Has always been a huge threat running the ball.
It's extended some drives, but it hasn't resulted in a lot of scores.
It has not.
So first down and 10 at the 48-yard line of Ryle. 10:49 to go in the third. Sends a man in motion, and he's going to stay in there to block on that right end. And he's going to drop back and goes across the middle, and his man fell down. Oh, man, you know what might have been. Is that Savage out of?
Yeah, I think he crossed legs with the defensive back there. Definitely not. I would not have called pass interference, but I think Savage won. But they definitely tripped each other up.
You get that inadvertent feet, and they almost never call that.
Yeah.
Especially when you're just kind of running a route like that.
Yep.
So second down and 10 at the 48. 10:37 to go. Clock stop, third quarter. 10-point lead for the Centurions, and they have led since the 9.5-minute mark of the first quarter.
There.
3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Verax in the shotgun. Going to roll out to his left. And they crash down on him.
What a
Complete!
play.
First down.
What a nice play by Virax. He was coming. He's going to get hit. He knew it. He slung. I'd call it a sling kind of throw. That was not your normal thing you want your quarterback doing, but a really nice by Virax making that completion.
And that is what I call senior leadership.
Yeah.
Guy that's been there before. Took this team to the state finals and had a 14-0 lead against the Trinity Shamrocks in that final game. Hand up the middle.
Nice job.
That is Annis.
Yeah.
Aness, I meant.
Aness is a nice compliment to Savage. As you can see that linebacker, wherever Savage goes, so does that linebacker.
Yeah, they spy him.
Yes.
That definitely opens up some holes.
It does.
For Aness. 9:44 to go. Hands off to Aness again, and he gets his head down and gets the first right at the sticks. First down and 10, a huge drive here going for Ryle.
If they can get him to be that kind of running threat, that opens this offense up immensely, Mark. That's a big development there for this Ryle offense.
3 big plays on this drive. Takes them all the way down to the 30. The lay handoff to Savage, and he dives to the 26. He got 4, 2nd and 6. 9:17 to go in the third.
That outside zone play, Savage gets there, hits that crease so hard. They defended that pretty well, Mark, but just because of his size and strength, he was able to rumble for 4 yards.
9:02 to go.
I've never seen so less of a breeze here this time of year.
Nothing. And you saw that smoke from the fireworks lingering. Handoff up the middle, and he's got it and more, and inside the 10 to the 5.
I said, that's going to make Cal either stop spying Savage or they're going to pay the price.
Talk about the adjustments, Kevin, that Coach Engler had to go through at halftime.
He did a great job
to do this.
I think they recognize that, hey, they're spying Savage. We need to hit them up there because they're taking that one player out of the play, quite honestly.
First and goal with the 5.
Savage.
And touchdown Raiders. 17-13, extra point coming. We got us a ball game.
Yes, we do. That was an impressive drive from beginning to end. Started with Virax with his legs, then Aness with his legs, and following off with our Jacob Savage.
Man, they kind of petered out on the fireworks there. It must be. It's not like they're running out. Not tonight. It's only their second score, but I see the skulls deflating. The kick is up.
Nice kick.
Man, over the goalpost. And good. So 17-14. And now, there you go. They fooled you there, Nick. They're taunting you.
That was by far the best drive of Ryle tonight, for sure.
Yes.
Maybe in 2 weeks.
Big plays.
Yes.
I mean, chunk plays.
Yeah.
And, man, those were not happening in that first half. So
something about the second half when Ryle plays Cal, they do some kind of adjustments. They see if they can mirror those adjustments on defense and shut down these 2 wide receivers.
Keep the emails coming, 859sportsradio@gmail.com. I want overtime. I want Nick Dorning here for an overtime.
I'll take that.
Well, I hope your wife wasn't too disappointed that she has to sit home with just the kids. I assume the kids are home.
1 kid's here, 1 kid's with her.
Gotcha. Does that kid go to bed early?
He does not. He probably stays up later than we do.
That's funny. 8:27 to go. And Ryle with a big opening drive for a touchdown here in the second. Half, that is. And is this Miller? And good kick to the 1.
This young man scares me.
And he's making moves up the left sideline, right sideline, to the 40, 50. 1 man to beat, and he beats him, and he is taking it to the house once again. Mr. Brown is just destroying this Ryle team.
I mean,
you talk about a momentum sucker.
He's a special talent. He really is. Now, I will.
Wow. This man scares me, as you put it.
Oh, as soon as he got the ball, I was like, oh, this is not what you wanted to see happen.
Man, take the penalty.
or kick it, squib it on the ground.
Squib it, yeah.
Just,
It's like, we dare you, Mr. Brown. Takes it to the house.
did he get touched?
No,
I don't think he was touched.
I don't think he was either. And that makes it 23-14, just like that.
Wow. That momentum went pretty quick like.
Oh, man. The kick is up. The kick is good. 24-14, back to 10. Man, 2 scores in less than 4 minutes.
Wow. Well, that one was less than probably 10 seconds. That was
I don't know what the scoreboard's doing, but how they got it right.
wow. What an impressive return. He's a special player, that one is.
Man, they got the food trucks in the end zone.
I didn't and he's a junior, Mark. He's coming back.
Yeah, that's why. And they do that recruiting, right? Them big schools like Alabama and Auburn this early.
Well, when you get an athlete like that, yeah, that's what people kind of forget sometimes. Like, well, if you're not top notch, they're looking at you sophomore, junior year, and that's when they're usually going to make those kind of offers.
Right.
But wow, impressed. Just like Jacob Savage signing last year with Indiana.
Yeah, right. Did he get NIL money? Did they do that?
I don't. I mean, I'm sure they do when he gets there. I think he can't get it yet, but
Right.
I think he would. Well, now the schools can actually pay you.
Yeah. Ask Tay Kinney. Can Ryle answer the answer? 8:11 to go, and it's 24-14. And he kicked it out of bounds last time. This one stays in, fielded at the 5. 15, 20, short of the 25, where Ryle takes over 1st and 10, down 10.
Yeah, Ryle needs to answer. This is where they were at the start of the second half. Is hey, 10 points. We got to go down and do something.
Like
but
we've played 4 minutes. And it's like nothing's happened.
Yeah,
they're down 10. So, but we'll see if they continue to exploit those changes they made at halftime.
Because that last drive was very impressive. It really was.
Yes. 1st and 10. 2 wideouts to either side. And with a tight end, he's in the empty. Verax in the shotgun. Clapp sends a man in motion and jet sweep it to him. Runs to the left side, cuts it back up the middle.
Nice cut back.
And in so many teams, he gets through that hole.
Yeah.
Not this team, but he's used to getting bigger chunks than that on that play.
But nice cut back by Savage to get what he could out of that play. But again, 2nd and 5, that's still the second half offense for Ryle has really been good so far. They need to keep this momentum going.
Rarely did they have 2nd and 5 or less in that first half. And they hand off, and that was a quarterback option, right?
That's probably when you want to pull.
And he probably should have.
That's when you would probably want to pull.
You guys see that smoke still hung?
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Oh yeah, it's eerie. 3rd down and 4, 7:08 to go, clock ticking, 3rd quarter. Ryle, big play here because Centurions have the momentum after that kick return when Ryle cut it to 3, and a 3 and out here would really put momentum on their side. Play action, Verax, chase out of the pocket, and has to throw it away to avoid the sack. And that's the last thing Ryle needed was pressure on Verax in that situation. He had nowhere to go.
And not to mention, you now have to punt to number 1.
Yeah. So they throw it to him, they hand it to him, they screen it to him, they let you kick it to him, anything you can do to get the ball in the hands of Brown.
And I think I understand why.
Yeah. And I love the lime green shoes and the lime green gloves, yes. 6:45 to go in the 3rd. Ryle punting. High snap. And is this a design fake?
It is.
And he gets it. 1st down.
Great.
Holy cow.
What a great call by Coach Engler. Wow. That takes a pair to do that one. That does.
Woo!
Huge.
That was a pair right there. 24-14, and Ryle keeps possession. They're at the 38-yard line of the Raiders, but man, they sold it because he held it.
They did a great job on that. That was a very well executed play.
What do you think, Nick?
Amazing call. Amazing execution.
That was. I mean, he, quite honestly, even though he got up, he had it. I mean, that wasn't, once he got around the corner, it really wasn't in doubt.
6:06 to go. Yeah, he had a lot of green in front of him. And pre-snap whistle.
Delay game.
Oh, man.
You don't want that.
What a killer. Behind the sticks now after that.
That you can't do that.
1st and 15. Just under 6 minutes to go in the third.
I don't know if that's if it's an urgency to getting it out of the huddle or if they're not getting the play in time, but that's not the time for that to happen.
No. The plays, did they not change it? 1st and 10, now 1st and 15. And he's going to keep it, Virax, and they snuff that out.
No, he's still
on his feet. Oh, man. They had 2 guys on him, and he spun out of it.
Well, the tackler tried to do the spin to the ground, and Virax is too athletic and just kept his balance and kept on going.
13 on 1st down, 2nd and 2. 46-yard line of the Raiders, inching towards midfield, 5:30 to go in the third. I love that Ryle got off the mat because after last week and then down 14-0, and it did look like body language was negative, but handoff, and it looks like he's going to be short about a half of a yard. And I run that again.
I think you got to go for it.
Well, it's 3rd down, but
it's only 3rd down.
Yeah, but
I thought they had changed it. So they're in good shape.
Lions coming on, but I just run that same play. I mean, you're not going to hold Savage to under 2 yards on 2 carries. He's got a blocker in front of him.
They're coming all out, though.
And hands off to the up back, and he's pushed backwards. Man, you got Savage back there needing a half a yard, and you try a little trickery there. Try to fool them, and they weren't fooled at all.
Worked well in the first drive they had, but that one there, you're right, they snuffed that out pretty quick. Like they had everybody.
But it's 4th and 1, and you can now run that play. You can give it to Savage now. What are they switching balls for?
Something might have got on it, sweat, whatever.
I mean, you'd have to really hats off to this team if they could hold them here on 3 runs for 2 yards, less than 2 yards to go. And they're going to hand off to Savage, and he is stopped. They handed it off how many yards backwards?
Well, the problem was
a little delay.
The defender sold out, got to the backfield, and Savage didn't have anything to do but to cut back into the teeth of the defense. That was kind of a missed assignment there by the man responsible to block that out guy. You can't let him get that kind of penetration.
How do you not just put a blocker in front of him and just go straight up the middle?
Well, in all fairness, Cal, with what they were, because again, they played a 5-man front. So they're already playing a 5-man front, and they're taking both their backers on. So you got 7 guys, and in that case, they were also bringing in a safety. So you got 8 guys on the line of scrimmage.
What a shift right here after the fake punt to get momentum back, and out complete to Brown, and he's out of bounds, and I think he's right at it.
He's just short, I think.
Just short, okay. So 2nd and inches here.
Well, you can see what his speed does. That they're giving him so much cushion that little hitch route's going to be open almost all day.
What a weapon.
Oh.
I mean, we talk so much about the quarterbacks. We didn't talk enough about the guy catching on those balls.
To me, what makes this team, Burke is really good, but the 2 receivers, they have the bookends, almost like Jamar Chase, T. Higgins kind of thing.
Right. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. And just a straight handoff over left tackle, stiff arm, and he's through. Big gain inside the 20.
He's got some wheels as well. That's Stoner. That's by far their best run from line of scrimmage.
That's a backbreaker turnover on downs, and
yes, it was.
And this is
third and 1, and you don't get it on 2 tries. That kills you.
This is you are 16 yards away from a 3-score deficit, and you were cooking near midfield.
No, you lose
just a minute ago.
That great fake punt situation.
Yeah.
You get momentum back, and then you can't.
2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. And delay handoff up the middle. Stood up and driven backwards. Who was
nice
that?
Nice
hit. In this dark night, I can't see the number.
Who did he say that was?
Hey, Russell, who was that on the tackle? Who was the tackle?
50. Gotcha. Ben Wiggins. Nice tackle by Mr. Wiggins.
Very nice. Mrs. Wiggins.
Ben Wiggins, former student, great kid.
Oh, yeah? Does he know his history?
Look for the slant. History.
Play action, rolling out to his right. Throws on the run, complete to Brown. He juggled it, brought it in, and he's tackled at the 5.
They've run that same play probably 5 times. Yeah. He is. I'll go on, Mark. He's the best receiver I've seen probably in. As a wide receiver, he might be the best receiver I've seen in 10, 12 years.
Who can we even compare?
That's what I'm trying to think of someone. I don't want to say forever, but he is awful good. Now, Michael Mayer, when he was a tight end.
Different position, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, different position. But a wide receiver, he's as impressive as I've seen.
Yes. I'm sticking with Ben Revere and Wes Caldwell, the tandem down at Lexcath. And he
they missed him.
And they miss him, but they bring him down.
Ryle had a golden opportunity.
Is that a sack on a design kind of run?
I don't think that was design run. I think that was supposed to be a throw, and they put pressure, and he escaped it.
Hey, John Weary checking in, and hopefully you're still out there, Johnny. We're talking about this Christian Academy of Louisville team and the wide receiver duo of Brown and who else? Warner?
Howard.
Comparing them to Wes Caldwell and Ben Revere. See if he remembers those names. I'm sure he does. Under center, he's going to roll out.
Nice
oh, man.
Job.
I don't know. That wasn't a blitz. They just overpowered him, or it wasn't enough blockers over there.
Well, that was they didn't fall for the spin back, and they were right there. They did a nice job. I think they're trying to set up a screen, and it didn't work well.
And John said, let's go Cal. Got to cheer for some of his guys.
Well, that's a great spot.
Some of his guys, John's a doctor. Can't name names.
Yeah.
But we do know that his coworker, Amy Bidner, is here, and her son plays for the Centurions, number 23. Ty Bidner. Would love to see him out there. And he's rolling out this time again.
Same
and
play.
He knows exactly where he's going to be, but he's short.
It's the exact same play they've run. They line him up. He runs a little dig route, sits there, and then they rolls out, and he looks. He doesn't even look for the other receivers. He looks just for him.
That's the last play of the third, where it's 24-14. And to recap, Ryle kicked off to start the game, and on a flea flicker, it was about a 60-yarder to Brown, correct? It was Brown on the flea flicker. And then they scored in 2.5 minutes to take a 7-0 lead. Got it back, scored again. I'm trying to think who that was. That wasn't Brown. That was
on which play?
The second touchdown for Cal.
It might have been Howard.
Yeah, so they put them up 14, and then they were driving, and did they? I can't remember. They didn't turn it over. Was it?
No, I think they did
turnover on downs.
Maybe.
I think it was turnover on downs, and then Ryle scored, cut it to 14-7, and then field goal at the end of the half made it 17-7. Ryle takes the opening kickoff here in the second half, and big play after big play just marches right down the field and scores on a Jacob Savage touchdown run.
Yep.
Cut it to 17-14. And then gave up a kick return to make it 24-14, and now they're driving again, but they're settling for a field goal on 4th down.
If they could block, this would mean a lot for Ryle if they could stop this from being
And
a
the
3
kick
score.
is up, and the kick is
Oh, that's going to be close.
good.
That was right on that left upright there.
The good news there is it stays a 2-possession lead, not giving up the touchdown. And it's I was kind of surprised that they didn't go for that. And
From
the
11?
jugular.
Oh, I think from the 11 is.
But man, you're about to ready to go up 3 scores, and
Why don't we get the wrestles here? What are they doing here?
and they're getting the ball in chunks. And John said Ben Revere might have been the fastest person he's ever seen. And he was a wide receiver for Lexcath back in 05-06 when they won state in 05, and then Cupcath ended their season 56-49 in the state
Semifinal.
Was that semis? It wasn't a quarters.
It might have been quarters.
Quarterfinals, because they had to go to Johnson Central
Yeah, that's
next
right.
week, the Johnsonville. But Ben Revere ended up playing in the majors for the Minnesota Twins, at least the Minnesota Twins, probably more. He might even have been a Philly. And Wes Caldwell is now, he was the dynamic duo wide receiver core back then, and he's now the athletic director at Highlands High School. My guy, Wes. He was not my guy in 2005, I know that. And Burke was the name of the quarterback for Lexcath. That's amazing. And now the head coach of Highlands is Bob Spire, who coached that Lexcath team. And here's the kick, and it's going to be fielded at the 7. Right up the gut, and then he busts it out to the left side, and this is a tough corner to turn with this speedy Cal special teams.
Cal has got a lot of good team speed. There's no doubt about it. I mean, even those big defensive linemen who are good size, they have a lot of quickness, and that's kind of been the thing that separates them from anyone I've seen else play this year, quite honestly. And we saw Frederick Douglass, who had a really fast defense, but their defensive line wasn't real fast, but their linebackers and defensive backs were. These guys have the whole package here.
11:46 to go. We're starting the third, and Ryle not out of it. Holding them to a field goal is huge. They're down 13, but they really have to answer here because this the fourth quarter goes quick.
And again, they have history on their side. They did a similar thing last year.
He's in the empty. He's put a man in motion from left to right, puts 3 on the right, dropping straight back. Has time, goes up to – no, he pump fakes and throws it short.
We're going to have I think we might have a late hit here.
I don't see a flag.
Yeah, there's a flag over in the end zone about the 15-yard
Oh, okay.
line.
Oh, on the 15, yeah. Well, that would be huge.
It's either that or a face mask, I think.
Nick, have you noticed that Kevin Connor sees all, knows all?
He provides a lot of wisdom for me, I can tell you that.
It's roughing the passer. That's right. That's a big 15-yard.
So did you see it? Like, how late was it?
Yeah, well, it wasn't as late as it was unnecessarily rough.
Okay. Unnecessary roughness. That's a good way to put it. So 15-yard penalty takes it out to the 38-yard line. Big play there for Ryle. Running back to the right is Savage. He's in there to pick up the blitz. And diving catch into Centurion territory.
And they're going to be glad they don't have replay on this.
Really? Did it hop it?
That ball bounced.
Did it?
Yeah. That ball absolutely bounced.
And
but, hey, great effort, but that ball bounced. I think the White Hat's going to overrule it.
You think? Well, they're talking. They usually don't talk to say, "Yay, great call."
Yeah, I think they're going to overrule it.
He goes, "Hey, we need your opinion. What'd you think?" Somebody better have seen it bounce. Incomplete. There he is. Kevin knows what's happening.
Sees all, knows all, you said, right?
Yep. He saw it bounce.
That's unfortunate for the Raiders because I don't know how without replay you take the 2 closest referees to it and have someone else make the call over top of them.
Yes.
Unless they ask for help, which he did not.
No.
He immediately went and called it a catch.
The thing that's amazing about Kevin is his eyes are a year older than mine. 2nd and 10, 11:31 to go here in the fourth quarter. Verax in the shotgun. Dropping back, looked at the screen out of the backfield, but keeps it, gets away, gets first, and man, what a tough run by Nathan Verax.
I'd say we might need to have a nickname of Houdini because how he got out of that one, I'm not
I don't
quite
know.
sure. That was impressive.
I mean, that should have been a sack.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Twice.
17-yard run into Centurion territory at the 44. And, keeps pulling the magic out of his hat.
That was just pure grit right there.
3 wideouts to the right. Hand off to Savage.
No NS.
Oh, it is. Puts
Yeah.
the head down. They said Savage, or
Savage is
are
on
we
the
both
sideline.
wrong?
Savage is right here on the sidelines.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 21 right there.
You don't even have to have good eyes to see that. He's right there in front of us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
All right.
right there.
Well, the PA announcer and I saw the 2.
That was an S.
Yes. So 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. 10:32 to go. Got 4. 2nd down and 6 at the 34 or 39-yard line. Dropping back, Verax.
Oh, there was a hole.
Flush out of the pocket. Did they call it?
No.
And was that tipped and almost
was
picked?
tipped. It
Oh
was.
man.
That tight end, number 85, playing defensive end, and made that play. Mike Aiken did a really nice job of pursuing Verax and then getting his hand up and getting that. Like you said, that was really close to a INT.
10:21 to go. Clock stopped. 27-14. And if it wasn't tipped, it might have been. 3rd and 6. Ryle needs to keep this drive going to really stay in this one. They're already down 13.
Yep. Savage back out there in the backfield.
How many times have the Centurions actually punted? And a keeper. And gets a few more. It's going to bring up 4th down and 3.
It's absolutely 4-down territory. So
Because Cal has scored 5 times. I'm trying to think. I know they turned it over on downs once. They have yet to turn it over, right?
I don't remember a punt.
Yeah,
They're going to call timeout.
Timeout.
Probably a smart
Yeah.
time to do it, even though you say, because you got to get a first down here.
right. We were mentioning Ben Revere, right?
Yep.
And how we're comparing this guy to him and Wes Caldwell. My son said in baseball that Ben Revere got picked off first, made it to 2nd safely, overslid the bag, and then got up and avoided the tag and then beat the throw to 3rd. That's
That explains.
Brown might not be that fast, but he's pretty darn. And Greg said being recruited by Alabama, Auburn, IU,
Yep.
and EKU.
I'm sure that.
One of these schools is not like the other.
Yeah.
Wow. 9:51 to go here. Keep the emails coming, 859sportsradio@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you.
He would take up all of EKU's NIL money, plus a whole lot more before
Yes.
that would happen.
Yes.
So Kevin, as a football guy, 4th and 3 right here. What do you do?
Well, I think what they're going to do, I think they're going to try to use Verax out on the thing and run a pass. What they don't have, I would throw a slant to Gavin Lyons. That's what I would do. I would have Gavin Lyons lit out, and I would throw a slant to him.
Verax has run for as many first downs. Oh, they throw the running back screen to Savage. Stiff arm. Wow, I think he got it unless he's out of bounds early.
He's very close.
I think he got it. That's a very good spot, and that's a first down.
And that was all on Jacob Savage.
Yes.
He just said, I'm not going to be. That's going to be tight. They're going to have to. They're
First
got,
down,
he's
yeah,
got it.
yeah.
That Jacob Savage really made a phenomenal play on that to do it.
Yes. Best player in Northern Kentucky.
I think he's upset he's getting taken out.
You agree?
But I've seen
Best
in Northern
all-around
Kentucky-
player in Northern Kentucky?
Yeah,
Jacob Savage.
What he does on offense and defense,
Yes.
absolutely.
So empty formation for the offense with Verax in the shotgun, 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right, and a tight end. Now there's just double tight, so he's going to back off the line. Dropping back is Verax. Across the middle.
Oh, that's
incomplete.
interference. Yeah.
Yep. Got there. He right in the back.
Yeah, he came right through him. You can't go through the defender. You can go around him, but you can't go through him.
You sound like you're going on a bear hunt. You can't go through him. You can't go around him.
He was just there early. They had to call. At first, they didn't think they were going to call it. But
now, you've got grandkids. You know what that song is.
What's the song? No, I don't.
Oh, man. Well, wait till they grow up. You'll know.
No, they're 5, 3, and 2 months.
They should know.
15-yard penalty moves the ball to the 18-yard line.
Yep.
Where to be first and 10 for the Raiders.
And a huge penalty.
Yeah.
And so much time left in this one. And a score here puts the pressure right back on Cal. Ball's at the 18-yard line, first and 10.
Oh,
and up
nice
the middle.
goodness.
Cut back to the 10.
And that
play,
8. Yeah.
Yeah, we did not see this last week.
No.
Using a nest like this.
Not like this, no. But what they've said, to your point, Coach England and Coach Gray, what they've seen is, listen, they're overcommitting on Savage, and that makes that little bend. We used to call it a bend back. You can call it a inside trap. And Ness has really done a nice job of hitting it hard and getting good yardage out of it.
Shotgun. Oh, went to the wrong side, did the running back, and that busted the entire play.
We might have a face mask here.
I saw something come in, but
we might get a face mask here.
Something, yeah, was that?
Number 26, Micah Newsom. Number 55, Brody Cherry.
Let's see here.
There's a flag right there.
Yes, he threw it right on the pile.
I think we might see a face mask.
Taking their time announcing this one. You're exactly right, Kevin. He sees it all, man.
Yeah,
did you see the head jerk or did?
Well, yeah, I saw the official as soon as that happened.
Yeah.
So put those two things together. I'm not.
So takes it half the distance to the 5, first down and goal.
You've got to score, and you got to score quickly. Quite honestly.
Yes. Well, 9 minutes to go.
9 minutes to go, but yeah, that's
you
true.
can't afford to give up a score.
Right.
But
you're right there.
You got to score quickly if you plan on giving up another score to Cal. And looking to pass.
Run it.
And lobs it. Oh, my gosh. So dangerous of a throw.
Yeah,
he's usually better than that.
That was a very dangerous throw. That's why I'm not – hopefully when I see a quarterback get out like that, you have that open grass, run that football.
Yes, and he's a senior. That's very unlike him to make a throw like that was so pickable. So second goal with the 5. 8:35 to go. Clock stop, fourth quarter. 27-14. Running back behind, and they hand off to the up guy.
And he's getting in.
And he's in. Did not go down.
He's really improved himself to be a great second weapon. Yes.
Yes.
Man,
what so many big plays on that and some big penalties.
Mark, a play, and again, if they have it in the playbook, that stretch zone, and let Savage throw the ball, there would be no one in the secondary other than your wide receiver.
27-20.
Big kick here.
Big extra point here that if you get it back, you can win it instead of tie it up. And it's good. 27-21. So might not see the walk-off overtime that we promised Nick Dorning, but.
Well, again, if you're Ryle, and you're the Ryle coaching staff, you're going, guys, this is just like last year.
Yeah.
This is exactly like last year. And if I'm a Ryle player and I'm on the field, I might be going, this is just like last year, buddies.
Been there, done that.
We're gonna,
and they're going to pucker like they did.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're out there mentioning this. This is how we did it last year.
If I was a Ryle player, I'd be like, hey, were you here last year? You remember that?
It's because I do.
Yep.
Now, I would not kick it anywhere near.
Oh, no.
You don't want to kick it out of bounds necessarily, but I would squib it as far away
Jahide Brown, number 1.
Mr. Brown as I could. Now,
So-
your alternative is it's going to be Mr. Howard, but pick your poison.
Yeah. Or
Right.
you kick it out of bounds and you get it give it up at the 35.
Yeah, I squib it. If they kick it out of bounds, they'll make him pick it again.
Oh, yeah.
If you got Jahad Brown back there, you want them kicking it back there as many times as you possibly can.
All right, let's see which way they go. So he's on this side, right, Brown?
Brown's on the far.
Oh, he's over there.
Yeah, right where they normally kick it. So if I'm them, I'm squibbing it right down the middle.
And they
Kick it
do.
away.
And
Nice kick.
it's fielded at the 18.
That's Howard.
And he's got nowhere to go. That was perfectly executed
It
by
was.
Ryle.
Very nice kick.
The coverage, everything about it. So
done very, very well.
yeah, they're going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 26. And now the pressure flips over to the Christian Academy of Louisville. And now they have to be, mistake-free, Kevin. I mean,
Yeah, they don't have to be mistake-free, but if they don't get a good first,
your mistake can't give the ball up.
Right.
It can't be a reason that you punt. Or
if you notice, Burke is still in the game. They're not doing a complete. They're leaving the best quarterback of the two in the game.
2 wide outs to either side. Running back next to Burke. Quick drop
There's
back,
the same.
spins, rolls out right, and we got a hold.
Intercept!
Oh, wow.
Almost intercepted.
So close.
I thought that was an interception for sure.
All right. But when I said mistake-free, something like that,
The whole-
now you're 10 yards behind the chains.
Absolutely.
Huge.
And if you got to be careful, because now if you start dropping too deep, you get close to the end zone and all those things put a little more pressure.
Yep.
I know he's really good, but he's also still a sophomore.
8:13 to go. Man, we have been treated to some gems here this year on 859 Sports Radio with a double overtime win, walk-off 2-point conversion by Highlands. We had Cooper under 20 seconds running in last week to take a 7-point lead and win back to Cooper. And 1st and 20 at the 16 for Christian Academy of Louisville. They're up 6. 8:13 to go. Out of the empty, dropping back. Burke steps up, flush out of the pocket, rolls out right, throws on the run, complete to a wide open wide receiver across the 30 and pushed forward to the 35.
Mark, I'm going to tell you right now, there may be 5-6 quarterbacks in the state of Kentucky that make that throw. He just throw it there.
Yes.
That was very impressive.
Yes.
And I
And
hate to
he's
use
the
this
sophomore.
I hate to use this because I know a Bengal fan. That was Patrick Mahomes-like is what that was.
Wow.
He's running, slings it.
What do you got?
Somebody's injured on the sideline. Lions. That hurts them defensively for sure.
Pads off. 2nd and 1. Dropping back. And quick out to the tight end, complete, falls down at the 41. And he had more running room. Aiken on the catch. They do have a turnover. He fumbled.
That's right.
I forgot. That's right.
The fumble.
So they have not punted, right?
No, they have not.
So turnover on downs, fumbled, and they've got 5 scores. 7:21 to go. 7:17 now, and the clock ticking with 6-point lead. Can ill afford to give up any score here, or this one is probably out of reach for Ryle. And under center on 1st down.
Up the middle.
Handoff and gets through a tackle, and my gosh, drags everybody to the 49.
That looked like a little tiredness on the Ryle defensive line there.
Right.
And as coach,
That was Stoner, right?
he's a hard runner.
Yes.
As coach mentioned, Gavin Lyons, who's been their safety this entire, is out right now, and they've got the sophomore Grant Foley in there as his replacement.
And I thought they had a chance to get him near the line of scrimmage on that.
They
run.
did. That's it. That was a tired. He didn't bring his feet. He just arm tackled kind of thing. That's you see people doing that when they start getting tired in a game.
In Ryle territory at the 49. 6:24 to go in the game. 3 wide outs left. 2 to the right. Man in motion. To the right now. Looking left, looking right. And fires a strike at the sticks. Goes backwards, but I think they're going to say he's short of the first now.
Yep.
He caught it at the first and ran backwards. So
That's
2nd
Howard.
and 1.
Howard's a nice receiver, but Brown's a phenomenal receiver.
Yes.
Ball at the 40-yard line, 2nd down and 1.
Howard, coming into this game, only 15 yards receiving.
Howard only had 15.
Behind.
Oh,
15 yards behind Brown.
Because I read the stats of the one game, and he had 140 something.
Yeah, 346 to 331. So he's only 15 yards less than Brown going into this.
When you have a player like Brown and you don't have a player like Howard to complement him, you can do some things. But when you have that complement, it's tough.
Straight handoff over the left side and gets the first down and gets brought down inside the 40 to the 37. Got about 3. First down, needed 1. And at this point, if you're Cal, you just need to not fumble.
Oh, Cal.
Like
Cal was
Ryle should be trying to strip this thing because
Cal was doing what they want to do. They're taking time off the clock. They're keeping their offense in play. And with the exception of that one almost interception there, they've been really careful with the football.
5:12 to go. 27-21. 3 wide out to the right. They're on the left hash. Burke in the shotgun. Play action and diving incomplete. And that's kind of dangerous throwing that thing in traffic with 2 Raiders there.
That was by far probably the worst throw, and it wasn't terrible, but it was the worst throw of the game for Burke because that was behind him and in a plink, to your point, had the defender broke just a half a step sooner, that's a pick.
Yes. 4:55 to go, and then Ryle in decent field position with a chance to just drive and win this game. So 2nd and 10. Not in field goal range yet. And off, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and gets to the original line of scrimmage. So 3rd down and 10. Ryle defense stepping up.
And that was Cal trying to be a little tricky with their thing by bringing Bazana and having him try to do that play that, kind of not the guy you expect to get the ball kind of thing. So
4:30 to go. Big huge 3rd down here at the Ryle 37-yard line.
Huge.
If you get maybe half of this, you might think about going for it. But right now, I don't think it's 4 down territory unless they get yards. But this is where their receivers have just stepped up big. And throw wide receiver screen complete. Cuts it back. 1st down. And still on his feet to the 15. And Kevin, I don't know about you, but I was pretty confident that they were going to move those chains.
That was a pretty impressive run after the catch by Howard.
Yes.
He caught it. They showed a chance to stop him, and he just ran like a hot knife through butter there. And
now you're a defensive guy. How would you like to be having to be the defensive coordinator against this offense?
That's tough. They're so with this the only thing you can do, and they've done their best to do it, is put a lot of pressure on the quarterback.
Yes.
Because sooner or later, number 1 and number 4 are both coming open. It's just a matter of time. They're just that good of athletes.
That could be a game-clinching 1st down there with
they have an issue.
to go.
They need to have someone come over here and get on Mr. Howard.
And trying to set up a screen. No, hand it off. And to the 10, 5. I thought he still had it.
Yeah, the Ryle defense is starting to look a little tired. They're starting to little.
So is the play-by-play guy.
So.
They fooled me.
No, that was a very nice
1st down and goal at the 2.
At the 2-yard line, where to be 1st and goal for the Centurions.
And this is sending a few of the folks here to the exits.
Yes. You're talking like if we were on the GameCast on ESPN.com, it would be a 99.9% chance right now, probably in favor of the Centurions.
They need a turnover.
And he's in. Touchdown, Centurions, 33-21, and that was Stoner on the carry.
He runs hard. Stoner runs very hard.
And Kevin, we haven't really talked about the offensive line here for Cal, but
been impressive.
They've been opening up holes like that and all day. And
this is the 2nd week in a row we've had last week, Ryle was the 2nd-ranked team in the state.
Yep.
This week it's Cal, and Cal's kind of come out and answered the bell and said, yeah, we are the 2nd-best team in the state.
Poor 3A.
Oh, yeah.
Poor 3A. Like, who's going to compete with this?
That's a
I mean, who's the
very
second
good question.
3A team?
That's what I'm saying. It's probably Russellville or one of those kind of, but
Well,
and there's going to be a huge.
they better look out.
There's going to be a big difference. That's for sure.
And this is going there for their fourth straight state championship.
Yeah, they've got something going on there.
One for the Pinky. So 3:20 to go. Ryle down 34-21 after the extra point. Give us an email, 859sportsradio@gmail.com. Ryan Curtis with an email. Hey, here's our first big screener. Ryan Curtis. There you go. And he said, as always, enjoying the amazing 859 coverage from the house. Cal's team speed is unreal, but Ryle's hanging tough. Question for Coach Dorning. What's the offensive game plan this year? You think he's trying to get a little inside scoop?
Coach Curtis, great coach, JV coach, assistant coach.
And great.
Fun fact, his daughter is an 8th grader at Gray.
Really?
Great kid.
And his dad's the PA announcer for Holmes.
Great
and
guy.
The softball coach. One
Great
of my
family.
favorite guys, yeah.
Is that Solly?
Gets it out across the 20. And Cal is up because they loved that tackle on the special teams. I don't know why they're so happy for this young man, but they loved it. It's a tall order right now, 34-21.
Oh, no, that was a Ness with it on the kick return.
Okay.
Ball marked at the 22-yard line. Where to be first and 10.
Man, how about the number 2 team last week losing back-to-back games at home? One to Cooper and potentially here
Yeah, but
to
I mean,
Cal.
if you look at if you look at the two, you look at Cal and you go, hey, I understand. Cooper's a game that they're going to be kicking themselves for many years on.
Yep. Empty formation for Verax. He's going to roll out to his right on a sprint out.
Lots of room.
Throws on the run and caught at the 33.
Nice catch.
First down by a yard.
It's the first time we've thrown tonight, young man, tonight, I believe.
Yeah, nice play. Is he hurt or
it
cramped?
must be. Don't know which. Cramp.
Warm days, cold nights. That's the first cramp. That surprises me. As chilly it is right now. But it was 86 when I was driving here.
Yeah, it was warm. When I got here, also very warm.
So 3:05 to go. Ryle down 13 and would love to cut this thing to one score.
He's getting up. That's Andrew Smith. I take it back. He did catch. Oh, he's got to come out usually.
Number 17, Andrew Smith.
I can't believe they're letting him stay in the game. Yeah, he's got to come out.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a
for that timeout. Yeah. So 34-21, first and 10 at the 33. Empty again for Verax. He's going to sprint out left this time. Throw on the run. Complete, but, I mean, that's going to get a couple. Second and 10, but,
yeah.
I mean, how many realistically is that play supposed to get?
Well, they're hoping there's a little seam there so you can catch and run, but that they've defended it pretty well. And it's tough when you're down.
Got out of bounds.
You're now down probably your two best receivers in Lee and Lyons.
Yeah.
And so now you're working with guys that, maybe the playbook gets squeezed.
Yeah, you're right.
Bit.
Good point. There's a running back out there now next to Verax.
And no one's guarding him, and now they are.
Dropping back Verax. Pump fake up the left sideline and overthrows his receiver by about 8 yards. So third down and 9.
Barrett's pass intended for Kincaid, incomplete. Bring up a 3rd and 9 for the Raiders.
And unfortunately for Ryle, you're in 4-down territory and you're on your half of the field.
Well, it's just not a good sign when you need to take Savage out on a 3rd and 9.
Right. So clock stop with 2:43 to go. 13-point lead for Cal.
I'd like to see him try a slant.
Sprint out right this time. Oh, they bring a blitz, and he gets rid of it and complete midfield. And Virax hung tough, but he's hurt. He's hurt.
Virax.
Oh, my gosh. I don't know if that's
it's his left wrist. Left wrist.
He's shaking his right hand.
Oh, I thought it was his left. This is.
And so they
clocked it right there.
Is this one of these, did he hit a helmet and it goes numb?
That very well could be what it is. As I'm looking him down there.
He's trying to shake it like trying to get his feeling back. And so is this Brody?
No, it doesn't look like they're bringing Brody in. It looks like
I think you call a timeout here.
Number 19.
You don't call a timeout
Charlie
here?
Park, sophomore Charlie Park. I know Charlie well. I coached him just a few years ago. Good kid, good young man.
Oh, man, you talk about thrown to the lion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is probably.
Oh, go out in the empty and complete a pass.
And he does
for the first inside the 40.
Nice play by Charlie.
38-yard line, and we see Virax coming to the sideline, gets his helmet.
I'm ready to play is what he's saying.
Can't yet.
No,
Man, how about that?
Charlie.
And now he's being chased. Throws it incomplete.
Almost complete, but he threw it right to the right person.
And better that it wasn't complete because the clock would have been running. The clock is still running.
Well, nice job by Charlie Park coming in and filling in and doing a great job out there.
Well, I tell you.
Proud of that young man.
The clock here is – it runs when it shouldn't.
I don't know. Didn't the second just go off that clock?
I mean, after the incompletion, 3 seconds went off.
That's not supposed to happen on home.
No.
Home field advantage.
And Savage is to the left of Virax, who's back out there. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. 2:07 to go. 13-point deficit. Virax and throws it high but complete. Gets away. And inside the 20, knocked out of bounds. And went flying was number 20, and he came back to have a little conversation. That was Marshall Brandt on the catch.
Brandt making a nice play and then a nice run after the catch.
Yes.
They shouldn't have to hurry here. This clock should be stopped.
Right. 1:58 to go. Savage to the left of Virax.
Cal's going to call a timeout.
All right, yeah.
Cal,
they're getting a little nervous.
Yeah, they are. I mean, because you score here, get an onside kick, and now anything can happen.
Yep.
I mean, I know those are 2 big ifs, but
see if anybody's out there still watching. 859sportsradio@gmail.com. Let us know. David Hartman checking in. Burke's dad is Chris Burke, the ESPN baseball analyst.
I think someone told me that. I think I heard that.
Played for the Astros. Hit a walk-off homer in 05 to clinch the NLDS for Houston in the 18th inning. Wow.
That's impressive.
Wide receiver, junior wide receiver, and defensive end for Cal. Both Major I, Division I offers.
Yeah, they've got some, as I said, they've got some dudes.
Yes. Well, give us their names. 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right on the right hash. Just under 2 minutes. Handoff this time, and
Savage is trying. There's nothing there.
Right, and this Cal defense is they're now swarming.
That's a nest, by the way. I was wrong.
Oh, okay.
Savage.
Yeah, Savage runs back out. Savage stands to the right of Virax this time, 1:34 to go. Clock ticking. Virax pump fakes and throws it.
Savage.
Complete to Savage at the 5. And it's on the pylon. Touchdown.
What a play on both parts. What an incredible
Virax
play.
has been doing that all night long.
Virax this is by far the best game I've seen him play in 2 years.
Yes.
He's been outstanding. He's kind of put the team on his back this offensively.
I mean, the passes he's completed with guys crashing down on him in his face, the one where he just went out on with a hurt hand.
The sidearm throw.
Yes.
So he's done it all.
And he's done it with his feet, too.
Yeah.
He's had some big first down runs. So that cuts it to 7, 34-27 with 1:19 to go. And
block. Oh, fake.
And I don't understand it.
I think they didn't get a good clean snap.
That wasn't a design fake.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
That's a shame, though, because now you're going to – you can still tie the game, so.
111.
But it takes
they have a lot bigger fish to fry than whether that was converted or not, because they got to get it back.
I again can't see it, but I think the snap was not handled correctly.
Okay. So since we're on YouTube, you can rewind it.
Yeah, we can't.
We can't, but you can at home.
Yeah, I just put it on my phone here.
And Nick, how cool was that last week, Nick Dorning, with the savage tackle of Cam O'Hara last week?
It's a great tackle.
But, I mean, being able to rewind it at home.
You know what? Having that feature on YouTube is amazing.
Yes.
Great decision.
It's working out really well for us. 34-27, onside kick coming. 2 timeouts for each team left. See if that becomes a factor, but only if this and the food trucks have left the building. So
yeah. Well, one of them was Kona Ice.
Oh, okay. And this is who's the kicker out there?
Should be Moses. Centurions called
16. Okay. How often, you've coached, how often do you practice onside kicks?
Well, you practice them fairly often, but the problem is it's tough to practice them live, because
they don't know, they know it's coming.
Well, not only that, you just want to injure your own players. It puts the offense in or the receiving team in a bad situation because. So you practice them a lot, but again, getting them live full speed, it's tough. It's tough to mimic in practice.
Right.
Because usually you're having your second team guys or you'll have your actual hands teams out there, but you don't want to beat kids up or get them injured, those kind of things. So
34-27, 1:11 to go.
I would kick to the left. I would not kick to this thing. I would kick to the left. They only got 3 players there.
Yep.
I would kick to the left.
Let's see what happens here. And he does. Oh, it goes right down the middle.
Offsides.
Oh. You have to kick that again, right?
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, it's not.
No, it's a dead ball,
It's
yeah.
Yep. So, well, I love when we get emails from relatives. Dustin Ines, I'm watching. This is Damon's dad, number 22. And are you out of town? And we're glad we can bring it to you.
Maybe he's watching from the stands.
Yeah. 1:11 to go, and let's see what happens.
See,
if you change it up a little bit.
Now what I would do, now they're calling time. See, I would kick it over the head up to the left. I don't think that's a great onside formation that Cal has there. You get that ball over top on the left side, you kick it over that guy's head.
Because you guys are coming forward, they got to go backwards.
They got to go backwards. And they're not thinking about going to recover a ball behind them. They're thinking, I mean, you're always telling those guys, the ball goes over your head, you let it go.
Yeah.
So they're looking for something up front.
David Hartman. Boyle beat Highlands 21-20. Wow. I wonder how that last score happened.
But that tells me those teams
were Highlands. Were they winning when they lost?
Yeah, flip a coin there.
Right, and but Boyle is not. They're not the Boyle of the past.
No, they're
right?
not.
That's not going down to a powerhouse Boyle and almost coming away with a win. But he also said the Mets lost.
Well, that's good.
So the Reds could be
half a game out. They've now put our buddy right in the middle of the field. He's not over here on the hash anymore.
Yeah. So he could chase down any ball.
He can chase down any ball. Yeah. But they have Savage up to the left.
I'd pound this thing right at that front line and hope it goes right off of him. Nope, they kicked it over. Just like you said, it's a sprint, and he comes away with it, Mr. Brown.
But look how close Savage was to getting it.
Yes.
If he in any way, shape, or form doesn't field that cleanly.
If that funny bouncing ball bounces the wrong way, yeah.
And I'll be honest,
you called it. Did he call it?
He called it.
They adjusted it. He was over here on the hash prior to that timeout.
Oh, yeah.
They would
could
have
have saved it right there.
Oh, that would, because there was no one there to go recover it.
Right. So 1 timeout left. So this is it.
Yeah.
This is over. This is victory formation for 3 snaps. And Cal goes back down 71, 4-0, and about to just wreak some just havoc in that 3A in the state of Kentucky. Coming up here to 6A Ryle, a very good Ryle Raider team, and leaving with a 7-point win. But Ryle has to be proud of the way their team got off the mat down 14.
Agreed. They did
made
not
a game
give up.
of this.
There was no giving up in this Ryle team, that's for sure.
No. But still an anomaly where a team this good loses 2 home games in a row.
Yeah, that's.
But you said it, Kevin. Probably the hardest schedule in the state.
Oh, they're opening their schedule, and they still got to play Highlands.
Yep.
Now, again,
Well,
go ahead.
Boyle won with their JV quarterback. Was that the whole game?
Wow.
Or was that?
Don't
did
know.
he come in? So Dustin Aness said, "Okay, not in the area." So glad we could bring it to you.
Yes.
That's great. Wish it was a win for your son, but he played very well. He's a big reason that they're only down 7.
By far, he was impressive running the ball.
Yes. And when Ryle's healthy, this is not the team that's going to end the year if they all come back.
Yeah.
Hopefully they come back and everyone else is still here and they got a legitimate shot at this thing. But with Dylan Lee out and Bo Gay, and did Lyons ever get his pads back on?
No, but the good news is he's up walking around, which is a good sign because I didn't know what it was that he might have done. It looks like he's walking around, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. So that is it. Teams are going to line up and shake. We don't have stats to go over, but Cal's going to say, hey, this game was not as close as 34-27, and Ryle's going to say we were a player or two away from winning this thing.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I think Cal knows that this game was as close as that. Now, I think what they'll also say is they did make some of the best choices in the second half on play calls.
Yeah, right. So it was the entire game that the JV quarterback played for Boyle.
Well,
still beat Highlands.
That's impressive.
Yes.
Coming up this week,
And
Monday we have
let's see.
Soccer versus Boone.
Dustin saying how grateful and appreciative he is of the broadcast. So thank you for your emails. We really appreciate them. Nice to hear from parents that can't be here. And just to confirm,
Wednesday, freshman football here at 5 o'clock.
on the 19th, we are going to be our 3rd straight Ryle game at Highlands.
Is that next week?
Yes.
7 o'clock. Saturday, cross
Yep.
country, the Valkyrie Oakland.
We will be there.
Battle of the Bands.
All right.
That's always a good one. Chad Riley checking in, and it was lost on a trick play on 4th down.
Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one to swallow
Yes, it will.
at Fort Thomas.
Yes, it will.
But all right, well, that's going to wrap it up here. Nick Dorning, closing comments. Thank you so much for being our cameraman tonight.
Much appreciated. Thank you all for having me.
Thank you, Coach, and I'm sure we'll see you again, but if we don't, best of luck to you in the basketball season.
Thank you, sir.
And you following that Ryle volleyball team.
That's right.
We'll be doing Ryle and St. Henry in a couple weeks. So
It'll be on YouTube.
yeah.
Did I see
Absolutely.
that Simon Kenton beat Notre Dame in volleyball?
No,
Yeah.
soccer.
Oh, soccer. Okay.
2-0 in soccer.
Soccer. Okay.
If Simon Kenton beat Notre Dame in volleyball,
well, that's
we are this this.
it was soccer.
We are all in heaven, and this planet is no longer here. But all right, but impressive. I think their soccer team might be undefeated. Simon Kenton, so very impressive. And
Hillary's the coach.
a couple emails here. And Dustin said he's going to be at that game, the Ryle at Highlands game. So yell up to the press box and say, hey, thanks, grandparents watching from Colorado. Let's see, who is this? Don't see a name, but I'm glad we can bring it to. Always love when the grandparents can watch. So, all right, that's going to wrap it up here. Top of the press box at Ryle. We'll be at Highlands next week for a good one. Both teams coming off losses and looking to right the ship. So, and we'll be there for it. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Nick. God bless all you fans out there in the 859 and the 502 that watched tonight. God bless this U.S. of A., the greatest country ever. Pray for the Charlie Kirk family as devastating assassination yesterday in Utah. And we pray for all the first responders and all the medical people and all the troops and all the athletic trainers. And